Huh. Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Velvet Jones here on about to do a whole live episode of Make It Make Sense. Somebody asked me the other day, like, why you get a microphone? You don't wear headphones because my microphone is plugged into my laptop, so I can hear everything. It's a big difference. I don't need to hear myself. I can hear myself when I'm talking. But I do want to say this though. Sometimes in life, with your journey that you're on, sometimes you have to take that journey on your own. And you have to be okay with you as an individual. Regardless of how people may see you, everything falls basically on you. We have to stop sitting around worrying about what other people think or how they may feel about us. Because at the same token, you can feel however you want to feel about me. I say it all the time. You can feel however you want to feel about me. At the end of the day, I'm going to always be who I am. And that's the beauty of being who you are. You can always be who you are. Nobody should be able to tell you who you are or try to dictate how you should be. I'm going to get a different light. Okay. I kind of like this light a little bit. Get that glare off. Boom. Well, that's way too dark. That right there, my friend, is way too dark. Let's see. That's still dark. Dang. Still dark. I'm kind of like waiting for my boy to pull up, but he's taking forever. This nigga here. Nigga, what the hell is... Yo.
Yo, you ready?
Nigga, I've been ready.
All right, better. Go on. I'm coming on now.
I'm always ready. All right, punk.
All right, baby. All right.
This dude here. It's your boy Darkchild. Let's get some real music over here. The sun just killed me. Killing me softly. Let's get some light. Word. Oh snap. Is he on point? You gotta be joking. I know this is a lie. I know you lying. I know you lying right now, son.
Come on, baby. Stop playing with me. You know what it is, baby. We in the same state, baby. It's on different ends of it now. What you gonna do?
I know you lying right now.
More cynical, cashing fiend is the real epidemic. I got Bush academics, a little Reaganomics, got bead off of trees when Dr. Dre made the chronic, got drug dealer dreams.
Oh, you got the whole cigar and all that?
If I die at 25, then it's on me. Now I got the juice. I get the brick money out the booth in the roof. Fuck boys, get the juice.
Ooh. You know nothing about this.
Hey yo, baby, what the movies out, nigga? Hey yo, you can't be quiet when you hear this. You get excited, nigga, like your motherfucking boys is back. Came a long
Your
way.
boys are back.
Hot in my pack, me and busy bagging up. When niggas was tagging up, writing graffiti on
What
the
up,
wall.
though?
I
Good?
was killing them all like went from corners in the elevator to having fun to drop the 60 on the navigator. And now I find out
You know, a lot of people from New York move out to PA. So, you know, my man, we work together. So, he's still working Queen, but, you know, I'm up in the Bronx. So, his wife's birthday today. So, you know, we rocking out, having a good time.
Ain't nothing wrong
You
with
know,
that.
mad people out here.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, all New York fitteds out in here, baby. New York fitteds out here all day, baby.
Only fitted they ain't out there is mine, son.
Man, fitteds out here in New York, baby. You know what it is, baby.
You can't keep saying New York if you're in PA. You know they get a little antsy about that.
Yeah, but they got to deal with it, baby. There ain't nothing they can do about it.
That part. You know,
There's nothing that they can do about it. Nothing.
They be on one up there like, yo, y'all New York cats.
It's what it is, baby.
What is it?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? What's up? Welcome in. Anyway, welcome back to Make It Make Sense. I'm Velvet Jones. Y'all know who that dude is.
Daddy Ford. And you know I love y'all.
He lying. He lying. The son is fabricated. I'm glad you said that about love because. Hello, good night. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. There's another episode of Make It Make Sense. Just to let y'all know, for those that know us, we will be in New Orleans on the week of August 6th, or August 7th through the 9th. And if y'all ain't ready for that, something wrong with y'all, because it's about to be a whole movie.
Baby Band Ephraim, 175th Street, Boston Road, X all day, baby. You know what it is.
No X all day. Anyway, this is our what? Hey, how many episodes of Make It Make Sense have we done right now?
About 13.
All right, this is the 13th episode. You know, 13 is a good number. So with that being said, I like what you said about that love thing, right? That you love everybody. So here's my question today.
Okay.
Oh, there's music in the background. All right. Anyway, listen, y'all tap the screen, share the live out to 10, 15 like-minded people. We're gonna get into this little conversation tonight. So my question is, since you said you love everybody, right? I like that. So if love is unconditional, why do people put so many conditions in relationships? If love is unconditional, why do most relationships have conditions?
I'm going to tell you why. Because the conditions of a relationship are the boundaries. Because you got to realize something. We could be in a relationship. We could have something strong. But just because you love me, you gotta respect me. You can't do what you want to do. You know, it's just like if freedom is free, then I can do what I want to do. You can't just walk in a store and take something and walk out. You just can't walk up to somebody and punch them in the face. Freedom is not free. It is a privilege. And it's an honor. And if you don't respect it and you don't adhere to it, you will lose it.
That's what you're going with?
Exactly.
No, that sounds good. I respect that, but I don't respect it. Because once again, boundaries and conditions is two different things. You set boundaries in the beginning of a relationship. But when it comes to love, I'm loving you unconditionally. You can't put no conditions on the way that I love you.
Okay.
How can somebody sit there and actually tell somebody, I need I need these type of no, you can't tell. You should not be able to tell somebody how they should be able to love you with conditions if it's supposed to be unconditional. So why in so many relationships there are conditions? There should be none. Bottom line, if I love you, I love you. You shouldn't. It shouldn't be. I love you because of what you do. I love you, and those are the conditions I'm talking about. People talk about all this. I love what my person does for me. This, that, and the third. That means you added conditions. Why you can't just say I love my person? Period.
Well,
Because that's because if I'm loving you unconditionally, I'm loving everything about you, regardless of fact. There's nothing about you that I don't love. I love your faults. I love you. I love you. I love you good. I love you good. You're bad. You're ugly. You're happy. You're sad. All that. That's unconditional. I'm not putting conditions on it. I only love you because I only love you for what you do for me. But if I stop doing those things, would you still love me? You see what I'm saying? So that's where the condition comes in. People only love for what a person is doing for them, but they don't love what the person is, how the person is loving them. It comes with conditions.
Well, I mean, if there's things that you do, I don't have to love everything you do, but I tolerate it because I love you. But if something that you do that I can't deal with it because it's going to interfere with my peace, now that's something different than tolerating something that you could, when you look at it in its true aspect, I don't really particularly care for it, but it's not that I'm going to lose sleep over it, but I can deal with it. So if you put yourself in a position and you're dealing with somebody who loves them, I'm not going to like the fact or love the fact that you are alcoholic or you abuse drugs. There's nothing to love about that. And that's going to interfere with my peace. So therefore, if that's what you do, I can love you, but the things that you do, I cannot deal with that. So therefore, there are conditions. Like I said, there are conditions to the game of love. There's conditions of what you're going to have to deal with when it comes to dealing with you, and when it comes to dealing with someone. So I got you right here, brother. So therefore, there are conditions. There's conditions with everything.
What's up, Molly?
There's conditions. So for an example, you have a mortgage. The conditions of you owning that house is you got to pay that month. You got to pay that note at the beginning of the month. If you don't do that, well, then that's going to be a big problem in a very short time. So you have to be very mindful. Conditions are what we live by, and those are the rules and the boundaries that keep us in line with whatever it is that we're dealing with. Freedom is not free. Think about yes. Freedom is not free. It's not. We tell you you're free. You're not free to do whatever you want to do. You are free to live in the constraints of the law and what is right. The second you feel that you don't have to do it, bruh, there's going to be a big problem and one that you're not going to like. I sleep in a king size Beauty Simmons mattress. Let me not do what I'm supposed to do, and I'm going to trade that in for a mattress that I can fit around my arm and lay it on a hard metal piece of bed that's attached to a wall. Nah, man, I ain't with that, baby.
But
I'm not with that, brother.
I get what you're saying, right? But
Happy Father's Day shout out.
Happy Father's Day. Yeah, thank you. What I'm not going to do is though, but I'm not going to pair love. I'm not going to pair me loving you unconditionally to me buying a house or owning a house. I can't. Of course, there's a house comes with conditions. Yes, we already know that part. But you're talking about a whole body, a whole life. The woman that you claim that you love, but because she stops doing certain things, your conditions change. Because you as a man stop doing certain things for her, she stops loving you in a certain type of manner. Is that fair to you? No. What I'm saying is we should be able to love a person regardless the fact of whatever. It should be no conditions. Why do I now having boundaries in your relationship is a whole nother thing. I respect the boundary part, hands down. But you talking about me loving you unconditionally, no matter what you do. It may get me upset, but I still love you. It may make me feel a certain type of way, but I still love you. That's unconditional. I'm not going to stop loving you because you're making me feel some type of way. That's where the conditions come in. You see what I'm saying? So at the same token, if that's what they say, even in marriage, when they say you got to take the good with the bad, I'm gonna take the good with the bad because I chose that woman. I picked that woman to be with me. So whatever it is that she does, that's gonna if she does something that makes me feel some type of way, the moment you tell somebody you love them, that's where it starts. So if I love you, that means I love everything about you. I'm not gonna love certain things about you because then that's when you're supposed to tell a person, I love you. I love you with some conditions. So instead of telling somebody I love you, and this is where people make the biggest mistake, I think. What's up, Hirsch? When they be like, "Oh, I love you, baby, I love you, baby." Yeah, you love me, but there's conditions behind that love. This is where you as an individual need to tell the person, man or woman, and I'm speaking to the audience, man or woman, if you loved your person and you know there's conditions behind it, you need to tell them, look, baby, I love you with these conditions. Because when you start telling people the reason why you love them, those are the conditions why you love them. I love you because you clean. I love you because you do all that. That's why you love her. But the moment she stops doing that, that love is gone. That's the condition I'm talking about. Whether she does it or not, if you say you love her, it is what it is.
No, and again, I totally agree with that. When you say you love someone, but the kicker here is, you're right. Love is universal, but the issue here is if something is being done and is being done in the name of, let's just say, selfishness, right? Or it's being done in a way where they're not just caring about you. I can still love you. I will always love you, because to me, when you get to the point of love, that doesn't dissipate. It's just the things that they're doing that's interfering with your peace. My peace comes before my love for you. I can love you, but I'm going to have to love you from afar. I can love you to death and will always love you if I ever got to that point, but I can't deal with you.
So that means
that's a fine line. That's a very fine line. That is a very fine line. And people's understanding of what love is determines and dictates what you're going to do from that point forward. Because loving, I can love you to the end of time, but because you do the things that could be detrimental, like you says, it could be detrimental, or just not caring about who you are, or whatever have you, and then it comes to a point where you say, I can't deal with that, but I still love you.
So you know what though? I'm gonna say this, and I don't care what people think. First of all, let's reset the room. We got 89 beautiful souls in here. We're gonna need y'all to tap the screen, share the live out to 10, 15 like-minded people. We're trying to get to 100K. We got 85 people. We only got 9K. Come on, y'all, please, just help. We ain't asking for no gift. All we asking, tapping is free, respectfully. So let me say this though, and I'm gonna be real. I think a lot of people mistake love for tolerating. I have this thing in my head where people get the two confused. They think I'm with this person, I love them. No, sometimes you just tolerate what the person does.
True.
And then you look at it you're looking at it as if it's love. And it's really not. It's just you as a man or you as a woman that is tolerating the person that you're with. And people get, and I think a lot of people get that too confused, and they get it messed up in their mind. And they be like, I love him, but no. See, if I'm gonna love you, ain't no but behind it, because everything behind but is BS.
Absolutely.
So
these damn bugs out here, big time out here in PA, baby. You think it's a little chilly out here too. But these bugs out here, they out here kicking. But we're gonna rock with this. No. I mean, like I said, it's a fine line because one has to ask themselves, "I love you to death," and the things that are workable, like. There's never no such thing as a perfect person. So we made fun with the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule, right? If 80% of this person is good and 20% is bad, you got to take that because it's still overwhelmingly good, right?
Right.
So the word tolerant, you have to be tolerant for people's indiscretions.
No, I don't mean tolerant. I mean that they just tolerate, which means they saying that they love the person, but they putting up with the person's nonsense, claiming that, oh, I love them. Which I believe is bogus. You can't sit here and say, I just tolerate the stuff that you do. That don't mean you love me because you tolerate it. It don't. That just means that you're willing to put up with anything with my crap and be happy with it.
In a lot of cases, true. But what happens here is, where do you fall directly in that line will depend on what decision that you make. Because, so let me ask you the question then. What comes first for you? Your total peace or your love for someone and or something that's really rupturing the soul of your life? What comes first? The love or your peace?
Well,
and I'm not talking about for little minuscule nonsense. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about morning breath. We're not talking about you left the cap off the toothpaste. We're not talking about stuff like that.
So you're talking about malicious.
We're talking about stuff like you go out, you say you're here, but you're there. We're talking about stuff like that. Like, and if that happens, what then is the recourse for that? Do you continue going on in the name of love? Or do you say, yo, you know something? If I got a point, I'm gonna always love you. But there's a lack of respect, there's straight disrespect, there's disregard, and that's when you put the true test of love or happiness.
Well,
peace.
First of all, I gotta love myself to have peace and to be happy. I gotta love me first. I gotta love me because I create my own happiness. Can't nobody create it for me. I create my own peace because can't nobody create that for me. All they can do is just respect the boundary. That's it. They can respect that. Hey, this is my safe space. This is my peace. Don't disrupt my peace. That part. But I feel that when it comes to somebody doing something like that, my thing is once you cross the line, the love is gone. Like I can't love you from afar because you have done things to me so malicious that you have drained the love out of me for you, not for me. I'm gonna keep loving myself, but I'm gonna stop loving you because you are not deserving of my love, and I don't. Everybody's not deserving of everybody's love. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
No, that's true. I'm in total agreement. The only thing where we differ is if I got to the point where I love you, I will always love you. I just don't deal with you.
No, there is no point. There is no point. I will always love you. I'm not gonna love you no more.
But I can still love you.
No, I cannot. No, none of that. Listen. No, there is no such thing to me as I still love you, but I can't deal with you. Because I'm not gonna. First of all, I can. If I don't love you, if I can't deal with you, I can't love you. No, dealing with you, I can't deal with you. But that don't even sound right. The two don't even mix. It's like telling somebody, you know what? You know, you a good woman. I can't deal with you, but I still got love for you. Hell no. Nah. I can't deal with you because you know good for me. Bottom line. So guess what? My love, I'm still loving me.
Of course.
I'm not going to deal with you no more because how can I love somebody from afar? No. If you're too far for me to love, my love don't reach that far. Because how I know you loving me the same way I'm loving you, from afar? Heck nah. If you ain't in my presence or arm reach, guess what? Sorry, but not sorry.
And no need for love, then
No. I can deal with you, I can tolerate you, but loving you, non-cipher. And I think the problem is this is where I think a lot of us men get it twisted. Because we overstep our boundaries when it comes to this love thing. You know, a lot of time they always say a woman loves hard, but our love is way different. And the only time I say we truly realize that we think that we really love a woman, we never love them fully until they're gone, or we think that we love them. But the entire time that they was there, was we really loving them? We would say it. Because a lot of people use that word, you know, I love you, but yeah, you can say it, but do you really mean it? Because if you love me, if you love me, there's no way in the world that you would want to. If you love me, there is no way that you would want to walk away from me.
I know for me, if you get to that level, if you get to that level, there'll always be love, but that love doesn't mean that I'm dealing with you the same way I've dealt with you before.
Ain't no love, bro. I don't know why you keep saying there will always be love. No, because here's the part. I can't say I could do it. I can't do it to you, but I still got love for you. And then turn around and meet a whole nother woman. And now you with your new woman, you with your new boo, and you be like, yeah, I know her. You know, I still got love for her. She gonna look at you like you crazy. What you mean you still in love with her? I ain't say I just said, what you mean you still got love? What you got love for her for? What is she doing for you that's causing you to still have love for her? How you gonna answer that one?
My love again. My love is a different love now. It's different.
No, ain't no different love. Love is love. Period. You can't. How you gonna try to change what love is?
No. So, well, obviously, depending on, because let me tell you something. When it comes to that word love, so okay. There are so many people, and let's just take our parents for an example. They were the biggest. Our parents were the biggest people of the love, no matter what.
They were pretending.
And for a lot of people,
they
very
were
much so. For a lot of people, very, very much so. For a lot of people, very, very much so. They pretended just to get by, mainly for the kids, a lot for the money, because you know a lot of women they didn't work or whatever during that time or whatever.
And you know what? And here's the sad part: those women wasn't working, but Daddy had two families.
Oh yeah, in a lot of cases.
No, 85% of the cases.
Absolutely, yeah.
Daddy had a whole girlfriend outside of the marriage. Had a whole nother house to go to outside of the marriage, because mommy was home doing everything, but Daddy was out there living his best life. That's not love. That's just somebody he dealt with. He didn't love the mother. He loved his mistress more than he loved his mother. And you know what the funny part is? A lot of dudes that's out there dealing with, that are married and have these little mistresses, they love their mistress more than their wives. You know why? Because that's who they can run to. Because that's the one that's going to listen to him. That's the one that's going to be with him without nagging. All the stuff that he's getting at home, all the bad stuff that he's claiming that he's getting at home, he goes to the mistress. She's not doing none of that. He loves her more than the wife. You know why? Because it hurts him. It'll hurt him more to leave the mistress than it does the wife. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Why do you think dudes get mad when they get caught with their little side pieces? They mad because they losing a side piece. They losing a part of them that they feel, and I'm not condoning this. They losing the side piece and they getting mad because they're upset because they think that they're losing a part of them that makes them feel good. But she only makes you feel good for the moment. She is not an everyday thing. And you know what the funny part is? He can't see her every day. That's why, listen, Yeah, I'm telling y'all women. I'm telling y'all women something. When the man has a mistress, he got a side chick. He's going to spend more time talking, being with that side chick than he does you. You know why? Because number one, he's not going home to her. Number two, it still feels as if he's chasing something. You get the man, but she gets everything else. You just get the body, but she gets the attention, she gets the love, she gets the understanding man. He's talking to her, treating her differently.
But you know something? I'm gonna say something. This is real funny, right? My aunt had an aunt, well, not had because she lived. There was a conversation that was taking place, and I don't know if something happened, if he stepped off. I'm not sure, but her statement was, "You may have had him, but I got the bank book." I mean, listen.
No, and that makes sense.
And I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying. So at that point, what is that? Is that love? Is that acceptance? Is that reality?
That's acceptance.
You get what I'm talking about? I mean, you got to put all of
Right.
these things together. Is this is just the way it is? And as long as you got the things that are mainly important that can keep you afloat, or that you could have in case of something, what is that? Is it love? Is it acceptance? Is it tolerance?
It's acceptance. She's accepting him. She's accepting everything that he does, but the condition is she gets the bank book. See what I'm saying? So that's where the love with conditions comes in. She loves him with conditions. Oh, you out there doing whatever, but I got the money. You can have the man, but I got the money.
You know, it's funny, like growing up, I mean, I didn't have my biological dad in my household, right? So, you know, growing up in a lot of my friends' families' houses, you know, you hear conversations and stuff like that. And the wife may have known that or knew that her husband was wherever he was at, and would still tell the children, go make sure your father's okay. You get where I'm coming from? So, you know, it's serious. Like this way of is that not love? Is that I love him? I got to do it this way or whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot. And your meaning. I don't mean you, twin, but your meaning of love will dictate what you do and what you tolerate. Everybody's meaning of love is different. What you do and what you tolerate. And that's a very wide range.
I just have a different thought when it comes to tolerating. Because if you're tolerating me, that means you allow me to do what I want to do. You don't really love me. You just tolerating the stuff that I do because as long as you're getting something out of the deal. See, a lot of times what people fail to realize is they will sit there and talk about his love, but they will sit there and allow. I'm gonna go and hold on the way with this.
Okay.
This is one of the hardest parts right here. A woman will be abused by a man and call it love. That's one of the worst things I've ever heard, and I'm sorry for any woman that's going through that right now.
Right.
But I've seen it and I've heard it full circle. Oh, he only does this because he loves me. First of all, ain't no way in the world I'm putting my hands on a woman that I claim that I love. That's not love.
Absolutely.
You as a woman, as the woman, you are tolerating that man being abusive to you.
And this is the funny and the sad part about this situation. It comes down to what that person's mindset of what love is. You see, for that person,
but that's no. Maybe, but brother, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of us that we consider ourselves clear thinking people. So if in your mind, because you have so many people, you know, that'll say, in your mind, he loved it, he hit me, that means he meant it. He loved it, and that's crazy. But because that person, their mindset of love, that's what I say, each person, it's different. You're going to get different reactions and different responses for the same very word. Some people are way over here in the meaning of love, and some people are way over there in the meaning of love.
Bro.
Some people can love you to the end of the time, and if you ever raised your hand, for some people, that's it. You never even got a chance to swing at me. I'm out. That's it.
Facts.
Some people will make excuses. Some people will tolerate it, thinking that this is love and this is what you're supposed to do till death do us part. And it's a covenant of God. And these are the wide ranges of what the word love is. And you're going to always have a different response. And then you still have some people that have outlived their abusive mates, because women do abuse men too. You'll have some people, and yet they could pass away, and they will be right over their coffin, be like, you know, somebody didn't like what he did, but I know he loved me. And because your meaning of love, well, I don't mean you directly, but you know, the person's meaning of love, be like, yo, that person is sick.
I think it's
For
deep.
the same word.
But you know what, though? I'm going to say this, too. When it comes to that, when it comes to a woman being abused, I blame the man, because the more he does it, he's manipulating her mind to make her think that it's love. She doesn't know it's not. She knows it's not love, but because of how he does it and the things that he says, and the sad part about it is, here are the same dudes that come up with reasons why they did it and then want to turn around and tell her, but baby, you know I love you. There's no way in the world I'm going to hurt somebody that I claim that I love. Whether it's physical abuse, whether it's mental abuse, whether it's emotional abuse.
Right.
We can't, but these are the type of predators that prey on certain women and keep embedding that part and keep telling them the reason why they're doing it is because they love them. And then it gets to a point where these women, because they know how to play these type of men know how to play on women's emotions, that it comes to a point where she starts believing that the only reason why he does it is because he loves me, because I heard it. I literally heard that. And when she told me that, I'm like, yo, you gotta be joking. No, he do love me. He just did that. And then she starts blaming herself. Even if she's doing right, she's blaming herself. And I don't want to get him upset. I don't want him make him to feel this way. You see what I'm saying? This is where these sisters get trapped, where these women get trapped. And now they have to start moving, and they change who they are, because these type of men change the fragment of that woman and transforms her into the woman that he wants to just put his hands on, and she becomes a human punching bag. Whenever he's upset, oh, I can't do this. Now he got this woman walking on eggshells.
And the saddest thing, as they always say, that mental abuse is far worse than physical abuse. So even if we let's just take off the physicality of it. Being told you ain't nothing. Being told I could have
any woman I want.
You know, being told I don't need you. Think about being on the recipient end.
Yeah.
Of your mate, of your husband or your wife, your spouse,
right,
telling you, I don't need you. If that ain't gonna ruffle your feathers, but at what point do you then look and say, I got to come before this abuse? No matter where he came from, what he saw, what he witnessed in life, how he was raised, but beyond all of that, at what point then do you look and say, this is something that I am not going to accept and tolerate. I am going to put my love and respect for myself first before the word love. But I'm going to do that before love because that's not love.
Well, it's the verbal abuse part. First of all, it's belittling. That's where it starts from. They will belittle you by telling you they don't need you. You're no good. You're ugly. You're not attractive no more. I've seen better. I can get better. The fact that people want to belittle someone just to make themselves feel good, but yet you want to turn around and talk about, oh, how much you love this woman. And the sad part about it, here's the same type of person that sits there and brags about how much he loves his woman, but yet treats her like trash. Treats her like trash. He does the bare minimum. He does the bare minimum, but expects for her to do everything. And then want to get upset when things don't go his way. I encourage women right now, like, to be honest, if this is what's going on, and you feel that if I'm gonna be real. If you are in a relationship right now and you feel things ain't going the way that they should be, not how you want them to go, but you think that your relationship is not going the way that they should be, you should walk away. You as a woman should get up and walk away. Because if it's not going the way that it should be, and it should go both ways. If you feel that your relationship is not going the way that it should be, you need to pause and you need to find yourself a way out. Because there's no way in the world. I don't understand why people stay in these long-term relationships if things ain't going the way that they're supposed to go. Here you have a man that's not loving you. He's not even pouring into you. Your cup is empty, but his cup is full and is overflowing with everything that you have done for him. And he does nothing for you but belittle you, leaves you in the house by yourself. He have you look chopped, like he's out there getting his hair cut, getting fly. You ain't even get a pedicure or a manicure in like months. But yet he wants to lay hands on you and tell you how, you don't look how I met you. What do you mean? Because I can't keep myself up because I got to make sure that you're right. That's crazy work. A lot of women let themselves go for the love of a man that don't love them.
Absolutely. I think we basically have touched on everything that we can about that.
Yep.
And what happens there is, in any situation, abuse is something that should never be accepted. And just try your very best to understand what love is to the best of your ability. And your peace and your sanctuary comes before anyone's misguided love or perception of love that really isn't love.
Right.
Always remember that, because you can't ever get time back, and that regret is serious.
I just think
our
that
parents are not us. Remember that. What they went through, for the reasons why they went through what they went through, is different today. That's why so many women got poured into by the mothers and the aunts and the godmothers and the grandmothers, because they wanted to make sure that you guys was on a steady, stern ground, that you wouldn't have to deal with what they had to deal with, because the times was different. There was a reason. Now, a lot of times things got messed up, or there wasn't enough saying still honor your husband, because all of what they went through, that part a lot was left out. But it was more like, I made sure you go to school. I made sure you be able to set up on your own so you didn't have to put up with a man. There's a missing component to that. It doesn't mean don't deal with the man the way he's supposed to be dealt with if he's being a man to you. That's the part that they kind of left out. And then a lot of women ended up suffering behind that. And then when you get in their 40s and your 50s and you're looking for that person, but you wasn't the easiest person to deal with because the battery was put on your back that you don't need to do. And, you know, so it's a two-way street, but nonetheless, you know, during the stage now, thank you, during the stage now, you know the difference. The reality is your peace and your sanctuary comes before anybody's fake love. Know the difference.
So my thing is, so that's a good, I'm glad you said fake love. So what exactly is real love look like then? Because if there's so many conditions behind it, is it real love? Because if they say love, you love somebody unconditionally, but yet you're putting conditions in it. Is that truly real love? That's number one. That's a question that people have to start asking themselves. Do I really love this person, or I just love them? I love the conditions. I love them for the things that they do for me. And I say that to say, when the reason why I say there's conditions behind it, because when you meet a woman and she's telling you how she wants to be loved, that's the love that she's giving you the conditions on how to love her. That's why I say I'm not in agreement with that. I say this: allow the person to love you the way that they love. If I can't sit here and tell my wife, "Babe, I need you to love me like this, this, and this," because she can perform that act and it won't be real love. It's just something that she's doing to pretend that it can. Listen, people can pretend to love you all day long because they know the things that you like. So if I know the things that you like and I know how you move, and you telling me, "Oh, you know this, that," okay, but I can do all those things. I can be the most, and I will be the most magnificent man in the world. But you know what the beauty of loving someone is? When you love them, you're still gonna make mistakes.
Absolutely.
I'm still gonna make mistakes because I'm human. But if you sit there and tell me how to love you, I will never make a mistake, and everything I'll do will be correct. And as far as you're concerned, oh, he loves me so much. He knows. Yeah, I do, because you told me everything what you love. So the moment you do that, I can listen. And this is what I'm trying to tell some of y'all women. A lot of times when a man be like, "Well, you know how you want me to love you." Listen, dude, if a man tells you how you want him to love, how you need to be loved, then that's a problem. I'm not gonna sit there and tell a woman, "I need you to love me like this. I want to be loved like that. You know, this is what I need from a partner. I just need this type of love, please. I need the type of love that you're gonna give me. Period. Period. And if I'm accepting of that love, then yes, then you're the one for me. But if you're with somebody and you can't accept the way that they love you, how they loving you, that's a different story. Listen, you know what? You loving me, and it's okay, because not everybody's love is for everybody. There is
Absolutely.
For every man there's a woman, for every woman there's a man. At the end of the day, the person for you that's going to love you the way that you feel, not what you want, but what is needed, is the person you're going to wind up with. But we turn around and say, we love. Listen, how many times, let's be real, and please put a one in the comments, how many times you said you love somebody, but yet you're not with the person that you claim that you love? I'll wait, because I'm going to put 1, 2, I'm not even going to lie. You know how many women I told I love, but I'm not with them right now? Thank you, Prayer Warrior. How many people have we actually sat there and said, "Yo, you know, I love you, and I love you so much"? No, I don't. I love them women with conditions. But you know, when you love somebody, this is when you know that this is where the unconditional part comes in. When the unconditional part is when that person pisses you off and you're mad, and in your mind you want to walk away, but your soul, your spirit is keeping you with that person. When you're ready to throw in the towel, but you can't throw the towel because you're holding it, you want to throw it. You know, when you love somebody unconditionally, the moment that you are pissed off, and in your mind, and like everything in your essence is telling you, "Man, I'm done." You know what the funny part? You know how many times I've said I was done? But I ain't. But the funny part is, I'm done. But it ain't cooked. That's like people making a meal that ain't even finished. Oh, I'm done. No, you ain't, because you're still missing some seasoning. You know you don't love somebody if you could easily tell somebody you love them, but you could walk away. You don't love them. That's not love. Love is to the point. Love is so strong. It will keep you in a marriage, and it will keep you in a relationship regardless of the situation. Depending on the situation as well.
Yeah, well, pretty much. There's total agreement on that one. Depending on the situation. But in general terms, you can be mad. But if your mind never goes in a way of I gotta walk out, you're pretty much on solid ground. Because the thought comes, that man, boy, that man gets to my nerves. That I can't see or vice versa, woman, that I can't see myself without that person. When you think like that, you're gonna be around for a while. You are really gonna be around. And then when you truly understand empathy, and when you really truly understand what that word means and apply it to life, when you walk around with the mindset that not everybody's perfect. We're gonna make mistakes, and we work through them. And then you come across people like when you ever go to, like if you go to the supermarket or go to whatever, and you see elderly people, and just ask them. Let me ask you a question, please. How long have you been married? And when you come across some people who say we've been married for 62 years, there's just a respect that you just can't even bring into words, because you already know what they've been through. But what was it that kept them together? And they will always say, I love that person.
Yep. And
no matter what the circumstances, I can't see myself without that person. Baby, I had my next door neighbor. My next door neighbor, God rest her soul, her name was Sadie Drexler. Hungarian Jews. And I was a kid. Like I said, I moved from the South Bronx to the North. And
are you going with the story? All right, let me get my pillow, because I already know you always got every live, bro. You always got a story. Come on with it.
It is what it is. This is a story. It's a beautiful story, right? And as a young kid, I saw the man. He had I thought it was a tattoo, but it was numbers on his arm because he was in one of them concentration camps. Right? These people were married for God knows how long. And every time he would fall, she would come knock on my door and my friend's door, and we had to go pick him up. And then he passed away. And then after that, 3 months later, he passed away. And she was a healthy woman. Elderly, but healthy. She died of a broken heart. She didn't have the will to live anymore. Forget about her grandkids. Forget about her kids. Thank you very much. The love of her life was gone. And that's it. That is some unspeakable love right there.
You know what, though? I'm going to call Cap. That ain't love. She just died because she was bored and had nobody else with her. I mean, listen, she was old. What, she was supposed to live? I mean,
the love of her life was gone, and she had no more reason to live.
First and foremost, let me explain. You know what the funny part is? People say the love of my life. You know who's the love of your life? You.
True. Keep on going. I gotta get my phone's at 5%. I gotta go get a charge. Just keep on
All
going.
right, yeah. The funny part is what we fail to realize is we are the true love of our lives. Because we would stop loving someone in a minute, but we would never stop loving ourselves. So who is your true love? The person that you with? Someone that you pretended, he's the love of my life. Yeah, all right, because soon the love of your life break your heart. Who you start loving again? You start loving on yourself more. Brother Marquise, what's up? We gotta stop. That's what I'm saying. People gotta stop playing around with this love word. This crazy word. And they talk about, oh, it's selfish. I'm gonna tell you something too. Yeah, love is selfish. Love is selfish. You know why love is selfish? Because you don't really want to give it to somebody unless they truly deserve it. Unless they truly deserve, like they have to deserve that love. But you got people that throw the word around like a frisbee. That's why it comes back. They don't, matter of fact, let it like a boomerang. They say, "I love you so much. I can't believe I love you. Oh my God, yo, I love this girl." First of all, I think a lot of men be capping. A lot of men be capping when they talking about, yeah, you know, man, I love this girl. I love this girl. No, you don't. You. What makes you love this woman? Sometimes you need to ask your spouse or ask your person that you're with that claim that they love you. What is it about me that you love? Why do you love me? And the reason why you ask that question is when they start telling you the things that you do for them, those are conditions. You see what I'm saying? This is where you catch him or her. Why do you love me? What makes you love me? What about me is it that you love so much? There's ways of answering that question. But the moment they start adding themselves, you know, I love the fact that, you know, you cook good and you take care of me and you do all these stuff for me. That ain't love. When a person can sit there and tell you, I love you because I love your sense of humor. I love your smile. I love the way that you walk. I love the way that the sun hits you when you wake up in the morning when I open the blinds. I love watching you get dressed. I love how you put your outfits together. These are things that people should be saying to the person that the reason why you love them, not what they do for you, but them. Thank you. Wisdom, what's up, my brother? We have to start changing our mindset and even just stop throwing the word around if you really don't mean it. Because a lot of time we'll use that love word and we don't really mean it. We just use it. I'm talking about men, because we know women want to be loved. We know that. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the happy father. He'll be back. We know that. We as men know that women want to be loved, and we use that word against them. And we throw it around and pretend and be acting like, nah, baby, you know I love you. Listen, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna do something bad to you and make you feel a certain type of way and turn around and say that I love you. I'm wrong. I'm wrong as two left shoes for even thinking about saying something like that or even treating you like that. Love makes you understand the mistakes that you have made in your relationship or the mistakes that you made, or love also helps you understand the feeling that the way you made that woman feel when she got upset. Because when she gets upset, you should feel bad for making her feel that way. That's love. You know what, Dag? I can't believe I made her feel this way. Love slows you down and it makes you understand your faults. What's up, Polo? That's what love does. So if who's my daddy? My daddy's gone. Bubby, who's your daddy? My daddy gone, but this is the truth. Like and I'm sitting here thinking about it right now, like that. A lot of times we know these things, but when we start speaking them out loud, we start to get understanding. Well, welcome in from Sierra Leone. Because a lot of this stuff is trapped in our heads. but we don't express them. But when we start talking and we start speaking and we speaking it into existence, we start actually realizing and seeing it and having a conversation with someone else. You start visualizing and understanding like that. Have I really been, even ask yourself, have I really been loving the person that I'm with correctly? Or have I just been selfish, or I just been loving them with conditions? Because let's be real, how many of us has actually truly stopped loving someone because of the way things happen? Because things ain't go our way. Let's keep it a buck. We're gonna hold ourselves accountable. Let's hold ourselves accountable. How many people right now have stopped loving someone because we didn't get our way or things didn't go the way that we want them to go? I'll wait. One of the toughest questions that nobody want to answer. Makes you think, dang. When you're no longer with the person, you have was I loving them right? Was I doing right? Not what they was doing for me, but was I doing everything correctly to truly love the person to truly love this man and love this woman the way that I should have been loving them? You know, when I hear people say that they stopped loving me, sometimes you have to ask yourself, why did the person stop loving you? Because you stopped caring. No man would ever stop loving a woman unless he feels that she's not caring about him no more. That's when that's what it feels like to some men, like, yo, she stopped caring about me. She stopped, and it bothers. And it goes both ways. I think that women feel the same way. This man stopped caring about me, but the problem is a woman will still love you. Even if you feel like that because she will still love you. And the sad part about it is I think a lot of us men don't see that. Like, we truly don't. We don't see it until she's gone. Everything I'm telling y'all, everything that we see is when it's over. Because we start realizing that now I have to do the things that she was doing. Damn, I didn't realize that woman loved me that much that she was doing all this stuff. The small things that we take for granted. The small things that she does. And you no longer and you can't even a lot of men can't even fathom half the stuff that women do for us. They don't. We fall in love and fall put us up. It's I'm not gonna say it's hurtful. But when you truly sit back and think about it, I mean, we gotta start asking us like what am I doing here? What are we doing here? Are we gonna love each other? Or are we gonna sit here and tell each other how we need to be loved? Because that's how arguments start. Well, you ain't loving me the right way. What do you mean? What is the right way? Like, woman, you ain't loving me how I want to be loved. What's the matter with you? Talking about you love me. I mean, I hear brothers say that. I can't believe women talk about she love me. Look at how she acting. So here's the question: Do people want more excitement over stability? Do people truly want excitement over stability? Brother Wisdom said yes, they do. I agree with you, Wisdom. Freeze. Yes. Yep. Nowadays, yes. I agree with you, Freeze. People will take the excitement because they want the exciting life. Hershey, yes. It's the truth. They want that. They want that. They want that thrill. And this is the reason why a lot of people leave and be with the wrong person. It's not about your age, Kim. What I'm saying is, you even have people at big ages that they want, I need that excitement in my life. I need that excitement there, but I want stability. I want something that's gonna last. Excitement ain't gonna last forever. It ain't. You need the stability. That's what keeps, to be honest, that's what keeps a relationship going, because you can only get it, you can only have the excitement, but for how long? I can't keep up with keeping somebody excited. But the stability part, heck yeah. Because that takes work. It takes work. And I don't think a lot of people are a lot of those that want that excitement, they're not set for work. Not at all. You'll get the excitement, and then guess what? Once you had all the excitement from one person, now you're gonna bounce to somebody else, because this person has become, you know what? I can't deal with you no more. Cause you ain't exciting. How can you? That's like one of the dumbest things you could tell somebody. When I met you, you were so exciting, but guess what? Your ass, you became unexcited as well. Because when that person was excited, was because you gave them a reason to be. And now that you feel that they're no longer excited because you're boring, because you settled, and you want to blame the person for them not being exciting no more. I can't be with him. She ain't. No, you settled. And you want to blame the person. We don't blame ourselves enough for stuff that goes on in our relationships and our marriage. We don't. We want to blame somebody else all the time. Why did you leave? Because I wasn't happy. How can you not be happy with somebody that you've been with? Why we not together no more? Because I'm not, I just became unhappy. How can you become unhappy with me, but you smiling in a whole other dude's face? I'm gonna leave that one alone. That's the ugly part. That part is ugly. Let's talk about that. How can someone say that they're unhappy in a relationship that they've been in for the past 5 or 6 years? When did the unhappiness start? That's my question. When did you knew that you was unhappy after 5 years of being with this person?
Well, clearly, there was a lot of putting things on the back burner. A lot. When that word tolerance then comes back again, it resurfaces, because how long did you tolerate within yourself of not being happy?
Okay, before you finish, let me ask you this.
Certainly.
Would you rather have excitement or stability in your relationship?
Stability. Excitement is beautiful. It's good. It's you need it. You want it. You desire it because you've had it before. So you could never take that off the table. That has to be a part of your life. You know what I'm saying? Wisdom was good. Wisdom, that has to be a part of your life. But stability is going to hold your relationship together. The excitement keeps the dazzle and the zazzle. I'm sounding like Walt Clyde Frazier. Go Knicks. But you want to be happy. You want to feel like you got that burst of energy and and funness. So that's the excitement. But it has to play a supporting role of the stability. Stability is what keeps that thing going, no matter what, whether it's your job or stability is number one. But that excitement is like the kickstand on it. The kickstand has nothing to do with the bike moving, but when it stops, it holds the bike up.
Yeah, but do you feel that some people get in relationships and for the excitement, but then when the excitement is over, they bounce to someone else because that person feels that they're no longer the excitement is gone with that other person? And when I say that is people have the tendency to be what we call repeat offenders. Thank you, L Boogie. When I say that is because if I'm dating you and I make it, if we're together and I'm making it exciting, but I keep repeating the same stuff that make it exciting, that's when they get bored and be like, oh my God, we got to do this again. But you liked it. The problem is, I feel that you do certain things to get the person get with you, and now you figure, you know what, if I keep this up, because this is what I did to keep her. This is what I did to get the girl.
Uh-huh.
So now, because of who she is, it's not exciting no more. But you was excited when you was doing it the entire time. Now all of a sudden it's not exciting no more. Oh, we got to do this again. Yeah, because you liked it. This is the reason why I got you.
Well, a lot of that has to be when you come across someone and you're giving them your time. That's why it's so important for you to know who you are, what you like, what you need, what you desire, what you want, what you have to, deal with. Because what happens here is when you put all that stuff in the forefront, and hopefully the companion is watching, then the person knows how to deal with you, how to handle you. Thank you so much. How to deal with you, how to handle you. And in going forward, y'all know the steps that y'all have to take together to make that work. Because one thing, we're not going to play the switcheroo. So I'm going to allow you to do this because it's fun, but this is not what I really wanted. But now you made life so much harder. Now I have to reinvent myself or do this and do that, something that I wasn't accustomed to doing. Not to say that you're not worth it, but this is why it's important to put your best foot forward and let it be known what it is to take to deal with yourself in that beginning stage. All right, brother, have a good night.
I don't think nobody should have to reinvent themselves. No. I have this. I'm stern. Why do I have to reinvent myself to make sure that you're comfortable with me? Then guess what? Then you're not the one for me. I should not have to reinvent who I am to make sure that to make you feel a certain type of way. Because who's to say that this person reinvented themselves? Not.
Okay. Well, there's going to be a form of reinventing yourself, not your entire self, but it's called change.
Change for who? Why do we? My thing is, why do I have to change for someone who's not changing for me? This is the problem. People always want the other person to change, but they're not making no changes. How do you want me to make a change? Oh, you need to change. You need to change. But are you changing? Because obviously, if I'm changing, that means everything you're doing is right and I'm doing everything wrong. That's the reason why you want me to change. But guess what? Why you as a person is not changing with me? Because this is what growth is. So if I'm changing, we're going to change together. Because ain't no way in the world I'm going to change but your ass say, come on, not today.
Oh, yeah, well, that goes without saying.
Hold on, I got a message.
That goes without saying, everyone. Like, if there's going to be changes, there's going to be changes across the board. We both are going to have to change, and as we should, because in the year of 1980 is different than the year of 2026. We both was alive in 80. We're both alive in 26. You are a different man in 26 than you was in 1980.
I mean, that's the age gap. No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still that same dude. I still got a little violent in me. I'm still about that life. Don't let the age fool you. You know what I'm saying? It just came with a little bit more size. But at the same token,
Good night.
the thing here's the thing, right? I don't think that we change for people, we change for ourselves. And I don't even think it's called change. I think we just slow down. We're not doing half the stuff that we was doing before. That's all it is. We just eliminated some stuff. But we didn't change because we want to go if we want to go back to it, we can go back to it. Why do you think some dudes still think that they could do certain things that they used because they haven't changed? I still got it. Why do you think we always say we still got it, man? I still got it. At a big age, because certain women may look at us a certain type of way, I still got it, boy. That ain't gonna change. This is what a man says, ladies. See, y'all don't be around us long enough to understand. This is what men say. We'll be with our boys. Yo, man, Shorty was checking you out, man. I still got it, kid. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. Even with all this gold on my, I still got it, baby. Am I lying?
Is this what you do with it?
Exactly.
I mean, let's truly be for real. We go and hang out. We're going to watch a football game. You're going to go to the spot where everybody goes, where they sell good food, and you just chilling with the fellas, and some woman is checking you out. That's a good feeling.
Is it really?
It's a good feeling. It's I still got it. Sisters are still checking me. What you do with it is something totally different. So you're going to always feel good about the fact that somebody's still looking at you today that they were 30 years ago.
But here's a question.
Okay.
Here's the number one question. How do you know that she's looking at you thinking that you're attractive? Maybe she could be looking at you for a whole nother reason.
Well, true. But if you got 30, 40 years of experience with that, your wisdom is going to kick in. And
bro,
there's certain
I'm going to call cap on that. Because a woman can look at you and sometimes she just be looking like, I know this old dude is not up in here. And she'll do with a face that you thinking that you like, yo, she checking me out. No. She's making sure that she don't need to call the ambulance on your old ass. She looking at you like, did that man take his meds tonight? He look a little sleepy.
But she's looking at you. Why she ain't looking at him but saying the same thing? You see what I'm saying? But she's sizing you up. So she's like, I'm liking him, but let me see, you kind of breathing hard, or he kind of gets up with a limp, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So, but nonetheless, there are certain looks where, percentage-wise, you'll sit up there and be like, yeah, she probably digging me. But that's going to make you feel good regardless. That will make you, we all smile about that. Let's be for real.
But I'm glad you said that, though, because now, here's my thing. Between men and women. Listen, I'm trying not to say what I want to say because I'm laughing right now. Since we talking about looks, right? Like, whose stare is better, man's or the woman's stare?
But when you say better, as in what? Like better as in what?
As in, when we look at a woman like, yo, or she look at us, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, when a woman stares at us, we can tell, we feel like, yo, we got it going on. I'm still that dude. But whose stare is actually better? Is it the woman's stare that's better than ours, or is ours? What's up, Felicia? I think the way that we pierce through her soul when we look at her. You know what I'm saying? When you give her that look, because you try to put your suave, because a man will try to get suave bolus on you.
Well, put it this way.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, we be finessing that look. Like women, they do the. Now I like the way they do it because they do it sexy. Like when she looking at you, it's that look. She be like bing 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 bing, like she already bow out. Cause they never go head to toe. They never go head. They go toe to head. The first thing they look at is your shoes. So they be like boo. And if they don't get past your kneecaps, you done, son. You done. Sometimes if they don't get past your ankle, it's ball game.
Yeah, I think obviously I mean, it's two different looks. It's two different looks. So the way a man looks at a woman, it will make a woman like, especially if the woman likes the man that's looking at her. If he's looking at her with strength and he's looking at her with determination, that's what all women desire. A man who looks at them as if I want you.
I'm gonna call Cap
Not
again.
necessarily, that way or whatever. Just like I am severely interested in you. Yes, that makes a woman move. Where with a man, you go to that old, oh yeah, I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. She, you know what I'm saying? Like,
First of all,
how you gonna go at it or whatever? But when a man looks at a woman, looking at her and you looking at her like straight, that definitely moves a woman.
Well, here's the thing. I think a woman she has to find that man attractive. Because if a man, cause think about how many men look at women daily. And if that woman does not have even a little scent of attraction to that man, he gets no burn. He gets no burn. So let's hit a hard question. Because this is where we can, if you want to invite some people up, maybe 2 people at a time. Here's a real hard question, ladies and gentlemen. Why do people choose attraction? And when I say attraction, why do people choose the visual over the mental?
Why do people choose the physical,
the visual
over the visual? Yeah, okay, the visual, which is physical, over the mental, because you have no data. All you can do if you have no data, like if you, like let's just say if you work with the person.
Thank you, wisdom.
And if you look at, like, let's just say if you work with the person, then you have the ability to see how she moves, how she interacts, so that you have more of a chance to get a more well-rounded look at her or an opinion of her. But if you just are on a train or at a bus stop or whatever, of course, it's all about the visual because there's nothing else to judge that person on. So you're going to naturally, that's how you move, because there's no other data. So all you can do, if you want to go at her, she has to have a look good enough for you, because there's nothing else to judge this person on. That's why I said if you were in her circumference, and you work with her, so you see how she speaks with other people, you see how she moves, you see how she talks or speaks, that is, and you see more of a character. Then you can make a more bolder opinion of her to match your thoughts and your desires of her, just because it was visual. So it all depends on the situation.
I'm gonna call Cap.
Okay.
I'm gonna take everything that you said. Just because I'm in her circumference does not mean I'm focusing on her visual. I want to focus on what she's saying. I'm trying to focus on who she is as an individual, not how she looks. Because a lot of times people say, well, you got to look at the person. I can look at you, but I ain't got to stare at you. I can look at you, and you know what the funny part is? A lot of times we look at a person and automatically think, because this person looks good, this is my person. And then later on down the road, the sad part is you truly don't get to know that person until it's too late, because you was only caught up in the visual. That's why. So you say, heck no, yeah. But the truth is, we're looking at, because here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this: there are men, we look at women and be like, yo, shorty's fine. And we have the smallest conversation we don't even go in depth in conversation. We have such the smallest conversation. We accept everything that person from that small conversation, because we're so caught up in the way that she looks. We don't, it's to the point where she looks so good, we don't even want to hurt her feelings. That's how we be looking at, I don't want to say this. I don't want to say the wrong thing because I'm trying to get with shorty. You ain't a man. You can't say no. I'm dead serious. Look.
Yeah, but remember something. Remember what the question was. Why is it that we do the visual? Why? We do the visual because there's no data. Because if you're really looking for somebody, obviously you want to be able to make a decision based more than just the visual. But if you don't have the ability to do that, everything for the most part then is visual until you can get some data on it.
But that's what I'm saying. You're solely focused on the visual that you don't even want all the data. You just want enough data just to get by because you seen that person and you want that person. You ain't really trying to get all the data. You're just trying to get just enough to get by, and you're okay with that.
Depending on what you're looking for. It all depends. If you're trying to get that person, let's just say you saw a person, you say, she looks good enough to me that I want to try to find, or whatever have you. But that's the original question. Why do we do visual first? We do visual first because that's all we can do until we get ourselves in a position to where we can learn more than just the visual. Now, once you get in that position, then you're going to know how much gas you got in the car because you're going to be like, you know what? Shorty's nice, but
see, that's that but.
But she, because I got a chance to speak to her now, because I got a chance to view her other than the visual.
But because but here's the thing. What I'm saying is, you can do all that and be driving home, but because she looks good, you will still make an excuse on the reason why you pursue her. She could be dumb as outdoors.
Right.
Dumb as all outdoors. Can't put one and one together. But but you will find something in that woman to make you want to continue to talk to, even though you know she ain't good for you. And this is what men and women do. A person can be no good for you, but we will still find a way. We will still make some kind of way just to get with that person and forget all the negative stuff that this pet. But they can say so many things, but we get that one thing that tickles our fancy. Yeah, she the one. She the one. Shorty done came with red flags. She was trolling. She was all these things. But one thing that she said got you because she looks good.
For the most part, with a lot of people, yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Is that not crazy work though? And then this is the reason why people get mad about being in these relationships and being with the person that they with, because they did not vent 100%. They gave 2%. Thank you, Wisdom. 2%. They sat there and had a whole conversation. This person done told them all this stuff. Well, I like a man if he's not taking me to a 5-star restaurant, if he ain't doing this on the first date, if he ain't doing X, Y, and Z, and you sitting there, all you heard was, yeah, but I like to cook and clean for him. Yo, Shorty could cook and clean, son. Yo, she's bad and she cook and clean. But you ain't hear everything else because you got caught up on the visual. A dude will tell you, I got 4 baby mamas. And because he looks good, Shorty will bypass. I could deal with that. I could deal with the baby mama part. I ain't gonna deal with this, but I deal with. You're gonna be baby mama number 5.
Pretty much. I mean, again, when you know what you're really looking for in terms of if you want that forever, just make sure your priorities are straight enough to put the horse before the cart.
They put the cart before the horse and have the cart pushing, have the horse pushing it instead of pulling it.
Pretty much, you know what I'm saying, and that's what it is, And don't let your eyes, as an old little saying, the Caribbean saying, don't make your eyes bigger than your belly. Your belly is bigger than your eyes. Don't let your eyes be bigger than your belly. So you can look and you can like or whatever have you, but modern day saying pump the brakes. Learn the individual.
Basically, what I heard you just say, y'all been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy.
Pretty much.
Stop being greedy.
Pretty much, yeah. Don't be greedy. Pump the brakes. Learn something about this thing that you find so visually attractive. Just take your time. Because there's going to be some things you're going to see, and then you'll be able to make a more assertive answer.
We're going to be in New Orleans. You see me have to find the word. Look, I'm getting old. I can't remember where we're going to be at next. So I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, you got officially about, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Get your flight, get your plane ticket. I said get your flight, get your plane ticket. See, I'm getting old, bro. I'm repeating 2 things.
Welcome.
Don't welcome me into that. Don't welcome me into that crap. No. I refuse. Once again, get your flight, book your hotel. If you're coming with a plus one, all they gotta do is pay $150, $175. I'm bad because I gotta make $25 fee. $150 for the whole soiree. And of course, me and my brother Ford, we're gonna be up in the building. We're gonna be doing the same thing. What we're doing right now, make it make sense, but we're gonna be live again. And we're gonna be down in New Orleans. Talking about my babies. So let's do this. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna open up our platform. So if anybody have any questions, yes, August 7th and 8th. Follow Sister Lisa B. She's in the comments. She is the host of the entire event. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Because, I love me some Lisa B. That's my girl. Come on, Lisa. Get up. Get on up. And after Lisa B makes her announcement, we are taking questions.
Lisa B, what's good, sis?
It's the smile for me. What's up, bro?
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Love the glasses and they matching a little look. She got the glasses. Man, look. Girl, listen, y'all fellas better jump on that. You don't see that smile, boy? She is classy. Y'all be like, nah, I don't care. I don't know if I can do me some Lisa B.
You can go after it, baby, but if you don't get my approval, baby, I'm gonna shoot you down for this.
Word up. Y'all better be on your A game with this sister. Because we don't play.
Y'all better be on the A game.
See the physical. But see, I wasn't talking about how pretty she was. I was talking about her mindset. See, y'all got it twisted. Beautiful mind.
Well, you can talk about the beauty. You can talk about the brains. It don't matter how you figure what door you're gonna come in. You're gonna see me before you go any further.
Okay.
Y'all heard that.
And I got the scalpel. I got the scalpel, so I'm gonna.
They ready for y'all.
I'm gonna skin you. I'm gonna do like Homeboy did. Cut the skin off your pit and put it. Come on. Tell them what we working with, Lisa. Tell them what you're working with.
Listen. The event of the year. It's the Gala of the Year, 2026. Y'all never experienced anything like this. We will be down in New Orleans August the 7th and 8th. August the 7th is a Friday night. It's from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's the meet and greet where you're going to do Make It Make Sense. We're going to have some little games. We're going to have a little raffle things going on just to make sure entertaining. So when you come there, you don't feel like you're all by yourself. Because a lot of times people don't like to come places by themselves because they're scared, right? This gives you an opportunity to meet people face to face. So come Saturday night, when you already broke the ice on Friday night, you won't be scared to get up there and shake a tail feather, right? So when you get up there on Saturday night, will be the gala. The gala, we're going to have a DJ there, of course, right? But we have somebody that's speaking spoken word, right? He's coming in just for me. He has another event in Ireland, because I've been around for quite some time, so I know quite some people. So he's coming in just for me, and I feel very special about that. But listen, there's going to be a plated dinner. The tickets, y'all, $500. One person, $500. And let me explain this to you all. The tickets is $500. This is what it gets you. It gets you 2 nights 3-day stay at the Hilton where the venue gonna take place. It also give you 1 ticket to the gala and 1 ticket to the event, right? You get to decide whether you want 2 queen size beds or 1 king size bed.
Nasty
And you also decide what meal that you want, because there will be a plated meal. If you have a dietary restriction, you just write it on there and we will make sure you get that meal. Okay, this is not a buffet style.
Tell them one more
This is an
time.
elegant
Real quick, how much it costs?
$500
Five.
for 1 person,
5.
right? And this I'm gonna tell you, the
1, 2,
other
3, 4,
person,
5.
all they gotta do is pay the $150 for the gala and the $25 for the event. They don't have to
$175.
pay another $500. Y'all split that. You split that together, it's gonna cost you around $388 with the taxes a piece. That's it for the whole weekend. So you got a weekend down in New Orleans that you can have a great time. The gala will be 8 p.m. to midnight. And it's a masquerade gala. It's a black and white masquerade gala. This one I want to tell you, right? You have to wear the colors black or white or a combination of both. Don't make it gray and say black and white make gray. Don't do that.
And you can't wear no sneakers. Only me.
Yes.
But you can't wear no sneakers. Only me. I'm just making a disclaimer. You can't wear no sneakers. Only me. I got permission. You ain't wearing none. I got permission.
Been thinking about coming in with no Yankee fitted.
Don't tell me what. Listen, I'm New York, baby. I'm gonna come in with a tux on. I'm gonna come in with a tux on with some Air Forces. As a matter of fact, watch this. Watch this. Peep game. Lisa B. You know I love you, sis,
Yes.
right? Since I'm New York, I'm always wearing a hat. People never see me without a hat. Can I keep my signature, please?
No.
Absolutely.
I can't wear a fedora.
You can wear fedora, yes.
So there you go. Boom. Hater.
Yeah.
Hater.
No, I said a Yankee fitted.
It's gonna have New York on it, but it's a fedora.
Come on, baby. You know what it is.
Listen,
I got koofies with NY on it, baby.
That's
So
so funny. That's so funny. Listen, so you gotta wear a mask, and your mask is where you can put your pop of color in. Do whatever you want with your mask. Make it your own. Right?
Yeah, she ain't
'Cause
talking
it's a
about makeup.
masquerade black and white.
Yeah, because some of y'all already got your masks on. Take them off.
You're a mess. But yeah, y'all, just come. You're gonna have a great time. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
If you ever been to anything I've ever done, you know you have a great time. I just finished hosting I just was an MC down at our Juneteenth, not my Juneteenth event, but a Juneteenth event down in Cabot County. That's my voice is out because I was the MC for that. So and listen, you need an MC, I travel.
Yo, I'm gassed right now. I'm ready. Listen, I'm ready to shake a tail feather. I don't care about making make sense. I'm about to show you how a brother get down on the floor. As long as I hit. Listen, y'all play house music?
It's gonna be a combination of all types of music.
I need one song. If they play
I
one,
want to make sure that everybody's catered to because everybody can come from all over. So we have a little bit of down south, a little bit go-go.
I'm asking for one song. Just all I need.
West
Listen,
Coast.
sister, just please. This is the only request I'm asking for. One song.
What you want? What you want?
Follow me.
Follow me.
That's my joint.
Follow me.
That's all I need to hear that song and it's on.
We played that tonight.
Cause I'm gonna show you. See, they be thinking Velvet can't dance. Velvet's smooth on the floor. I bet you this much. They're gonna be like, "Oh, can I dance with you, Velvet?" No.
Yo, I heard you got 2 left feet, yo.
Yeah, I do, and they're going circles.
So ain't nobody dancing with you.
Yeah, all right, you better ask somebody. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a story real quick. Let me tell you a story. So before me and Rain got married, right? We went out. We went to a black and white party that I got invited to her mother, whatever. So I'm sitting there, and people's up there. They was all dancing, whatever. So I was like, "You want to go dance?" So I was dancing with her moms first. I was just playing. Rain got on the floor. Whole different ball game. She was like, "Yo, I didn't know you could move like that." Yeah, your brother's slick. Your boy's slick. Because, listen, we stayed in the club in New York. How can you not? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from the era of dancing. I'm not from the era of standing around getting a section. So when I hear that music, y'all gonna see.
I love to dance, y'all. Let me tell you, I will be hosting the event, but you best believe I'm gonna be on the dance floor because I love to dance. The Daddy Ford to tell you, I love to dance.
What's up, Moon? Moon is my girl too. I want to bring Moon up here. Moon, come on up. Moon is my girl. Come on up, Moon. She's going to actually. I'm getting interviewed by this young lady.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, y'all. How you guys doing?
We good, sis. How you doing?
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Excellent.
Moon about to interview Velvet Jones. We trying to set up the date and time.
Nice.
But it's going to be because I got nominated for an award. Hey, and she wants to do an interview, but I know her interviews is going to be like she's going to try to dig into my soul.
She's supposed to.
Yeah.
What award did you get nominated for?
Black Excellence, because I'm black and I'm excellent.
Yes, the Black Excellence Award. He did, and much deserved. So, we need to, honor Velvet for, the platform that he's created, the person that he is. And, I think that he is well deserved. And I hope that you guys can go and vote for him. It is still open and available for y'all to please go vote. So that he can, win the award. So congratulations,
Velvet. Moon? Where do you vote at? The people don't know. We got 115 people on here. They don't know where to vote.
That's
at.
true.
Where do you vote?
So you're going to vote at, her name is 86 Mountaintop. So you're going to go to her page, and there is a link that you can click on the bio, and it will take you exactly to the votes, and then you will see Velvet's name. And please, please, please go ahead and vote for Velvet, please.
Matter
and
of
then
fact,
there's other categories as well.
So
you see Sequoia Tree wrote it down at 86 Mountaintop.
Yeah.
Can you copy and resend it again? Sequoia Tree, please copy and resend that.
So I got 116 people here.
119 people in here.
I need 119 votes.
119 votes that says yes to Velvet Jones 2.0.
Because I don't do these lives for me. I do, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't do TikTok for myself. I do it for the people. Because I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy doing what I like. I love what I do on this app. I'm not gonna lie. I love what I do. I love the engagement with others. I even like the people that come for me and be saying stuff, because it's challenging when I hear other people be like, nah, you know what? You wrong, Velvet. I know. I could be wrong. I could be right. But sometimes I'm right for being wrong, but am I wrong for being right?
Oh, God, no, please don't. Oh, God, no.
I'm saying, ask yourself. But here's a question that you got to ask yourself.
I'm going to finish this up. No, I'm going to finish this up. So everybody remember Good Times? Remember?
Yes.
Well, they used to, remember the dude they used to steal? On Sunday, they called me Ray, and they used to call me Jay. And on Tuesday, I'm Slay. And come on, please don't, please.
No.
Please, I don't.
You know why? Because he don't get what I be saying. So listen, let me break this down. If I'm right, I'm wrong for being right. Because now if it's all about the way a person feels. So if I made you feel a certain type of way, even though I'm right, I'm wrong for making you feel that way, but I'm still right.
And all he's basically saying
is he's always
that
right.
I have to. No, he's not saying that. But no.
Say it again. Say it again, Lisa.
No.
Say it again.
What he's basically saying is not the fact that, because he's going to always think he's right, but what he's basically saying is that I have to succumb to the other person because based upon their feelings. That's that as we say behind the scenes, you snake oil salesman. That's exactly.
And this is the reason why. But here, see, that's the beauty part of it. But watch this.
Okay.
All I gotta do is I'm gonna ask him one question. And I gotta guess, who am I?
My conscience.
There you go. And that's all that matters.
Thank you to point a tongue twister.
It's not a tongue twister. If I hurt your feelings, right? Am I wrong? And I told you the truth. Like he's like saying, they say they want the truth and the truth hurts, right? So am I wrong for being right? Am I right for being wrong?
You're not wrong for being right.
Thank you. But people will say, "Oh, you wrong. You wrong." I'm not wrong for being right. It just hurts. Who that? That's Roxy. You know we love you, sis. Yeah. So I got two. I got two of the sisters up here that I admire the most. Of course, Roxy's my number one sister though. hands down, out of all my sisters on this app, and I got a couple of y'all.
We love Roxy.
Roxy's my.
That brings that flavor.
No, you don't understand. She like Roxy's like my she's like my female Tyson.
BX all day.
But hey, let me tell you something. You ever seen Roxy's live when she be doing her music?
I'm always on Roxy Live.
Let me show you her. I got to do it.
You gotta do it.
I got to do Roxy. She be
You
like,
got to her with the fan blowing.
So-
You know she's gonna be hot now.
so if this a hair, she be like, Mr. Jones.
She don't skip a beat.
She be gone, don't she?
Yo, she be like, Mr. Jones. Yo, she be right. Yo, I be dying. Yo, I love Roxy. Yo, she
She
be
look like
pretty.
a female. What's his name? From South Carolina. What's his name? The king of soul. What's his name? The way he be dancing and stuff like that. What's his name?
Nigga, you old.
He from South Carolina.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The king of soul. The king of
Who's
soul.
the King of Soul? James Brown? You from
James
Georgia?
Brown.
I know, James Brown.
You
James
from
Brown.
Georgia?
No,
Okay.
he's from Aiken, South Carolina. Our
Oh,
pastor.
Yes, he is. He is. Because I'm from South
Ain't that
Carolina
so
too, day before.
You from South Carolina too? Yeah, I have family in Aiken. They took me by his house. That's
Oh,
where
well,
he's from.
she always, this Roxy, constant.
She's
All the time. I was like, yo, because when the first time I seen her, I said, yo, your window open. She said, no, it's the fan. It's hot.
It's the fan. She's gonna have her fan on now.
I was like, yo.
She's on live for 3 hours, still dancing and smiling,
Yes.
and don't skip a beat.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna need y'all to go vote for Velvet. Real talk.
You do. Can somebody put it back in there again? 86 what?
Please
86
do.
Mountain
Please
Top.
go vote for Velvet. It's 86 Mountaintop.
It's not the word mountain. It's MTN
It's
top.
yes, exactly. It's MTN TOP. So it's 86 MTN TOP Mountaintop.
There you go.
Please go link into her bio. And once you link into her bio, you will see a list of people, and you will see Velvet's name. Please click on Velvet's name and vote for him so that he can win the award.
Yeah, because they got that chick Prosperity. Let me tell you something about her. I gave her some work. That's why she where she at right now. What be killing me is when I be hearing sisters talk about men, and you got sons, and you want to try to drag black men down the hole, but you got 2 sons and you got sons. Please. So what happened was, she wanted to do a live with me. I'm putting it out there. She wanted to do a live. I said, okay, we could do a live together, and I gave her that work, but she played the victim and then started doing her own thing. See, when people come over here and they want to do a live with Velvet, and they get that work, they play the victim. That's the reason why I choose not to do live with women no more, because I know that what's going to happen is at the end of the day they're going to play the victim, and then they're going to go over there and start bashing men. I can't stand that. Stop bashing something that you need. I don't bash women. I just tell them straight up what knuckleheads men gonna do, and some of the mistakes that me as a man see that women do. That's not me bashing. That's basically me helping them.
It's teaching.
Yeah, but what she's not teaching, she's destroying. But I went to her live one day and I got blocked because I told her straight up. I said, "Oh, so this is what we're doing. So let me ask you a question. Don't you got sons? Your sons are not exempt if you're talking about black men. The man that you laying next to in your bed is not exempt because you talk about black men. Let's keep it a buck. That's what be killing me." And she don't want me over there. I get blocked from a live. I invite everybody to come to my house. Come on in. My door is open. I'm not here to challenge you, but I'm going to give you another way of thinking about some stuff. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like anybody. I don't bash women because I heard somebody also tell me, you go hard on the women. Yes, I do go hard on the sisters because I want y'all to understand that you're hearing it from a strong black man, and I want your women to be stronger than who you truly are. Because women don't understand how much strength that they truly have. Y'all don't. Y'all think y'all do, but y'all hold all the cards. All the cards, the aces, the jokers, the spades, everything. And we playing spades, you got all of them. We got a couple red hearts, a club. But you got the hand, and I'm telling you how to play your hand from a man's point of view. Because we know what we need. Men know what we need, but we just so damn hard-headed.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's a
She said two in the possible.
Yeah, exactly. We got two in the pump, and they're not gonna walk. Yeah, I got two in the pump, and they're not gonna walk. Listen, I don't want to speak nothing negative over the sister because she's doing her thing over there, and I respect it. You know, everybody find their little niche, and they do it. But I'm totally not in line with when it comes to bashing black men, especially black men. As hard as we got it, and we trying to get it together. It's like, how can we as black men get it together when we have our own sisters dogging us? They dogging us.
But you know what, Velvet? This is the thing. I mean, I think people need to really understand that what the rhetoric is talked on TikTok, that is a small number. You know, in reality, there are some good men out here.
Thank you.
And I don't think that we are shedding enough light on the good men that are really, really out here and really want to, you know, have a relationship with our women, that want to do good by our women, and the women that want to do good by our brothers, right? I don't think that there's enough light that is shed on that. We want to always talk about the negativity. And once again, I believe that is a small number. It's not the majority of the men and women that are out here that are trying to, you know, make a good living, trying to provide for our women, trying to provide for our men is also. I just don't think that, you know, it's just, to me, it seems like that, you know, negativity and the controversy is always, you know, something to
right. Because that's what people want to hear. And for the person that asked me that, yes, I come for men hard. If you've never been to my live before, I come for brothers extremely hard. Please believe that. Please believe that. I don't come for women. I come for men the majority of the time because we're at fault the majority of the time. We're the ones that destroy women. Women don't destroy them. We do. And I'm not saying we as the good men. I'm talking about the ones that know better. The brothers that wasn't taught, but think that it's okay to be out there laying up with different women and doing all types of stuff that they shouldn't be doing. Mm-hmm. I come for those dudes. Not the masculine man, but the one that calls himself an alpha. The one that's telling women, "Oh, you got to submit to me," but don't even know that he should be submitting to his woman. So, if you're going to ask me questions, trust and believe, I got an answer for everything.
You got that 100, baby. You got that 100 tabs, baby. You got that 100. It was looking bleak in the beginning of the live. Look at you, got the 100.
Look,
you got your 100.
That's because we got tappers.
That point.
Well, that's fine. We'll take it.
I don't want nobody thinking that, oh, Velvet is against. Listen, I love your sisters. I'm all for the black woman. I'm all for my sisters. But what I will not do is tolerate any man that's going to come up here and be blatantly disrespectful to any woman. Mm-hmm. I'm not with that. And for the sisters,
thank you very much.
And for
I'm sorry.
You good. And for women,
happy Father's Day. Thank you for the Father's Day shout.
And I think that when I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm sorry if you know me, I say what I'm gonna say. If women can continuously stay in their feminine, and men can truly walk in their masculine, we as black men and women would be so much better with each other. But we have to. But I think that because of who we are, I think a lot of us are just attracted to negative energy. We are just attracted to negativity. That's what you notice on if you hear half the stuff that goes on here, you don't hear nobody speaking positive to each other. Everything is negative. Black man this, woman that, 304, 50-50, all that other stuff. Like, so what? That's not your life. You're not living that life, but you like drama because what? Because it's pleasing to the ear. I don't want to hear nothing negative that's going to make me feel no. I want to speak life into people. I want to speak the truth, the hardest truth that you have ever heard. I want to tell it to you because people are so used to everything being sugarcoated that when I say stuff, oh, I can't hear him, his tone. Forget about my tone. Forget about the way it sounds. Just get the message.
Yeah.
That's what it's
I
all
agree
about.
with you. Because these messy platforms have like 1,000 people in there, 1.2K, 3 point, because it's
Listen,
messy.
you know what the
Whenever
worst one I've
someone
seen?
speak anything positive, you do not get the following like people should, but they will follow some messy mess.
Listen.
It's crazy. They like toxicity like that. It's
You
just
know
so
what?
crazy.
You know what the worst one is? Here's the worst one I've seen, and it's the same topic every day. Should broke men date? First of all, how do you know? How can you detect what a broke man is if you're a broke ass woman? And here's a whole woman explaining, talking about why should broke men date? But wait a minute. Last I checked, let me see what you look like in person. Don't hide behind a backdrop. Show me what you look like. Let me see what your hair look like. Show me what your nails look like. Do you keep your appearance up? And if you don't even know the definition of broke, because now that means you basically basing everything off of finances. And when women base everything off of finance, it tells me that they have a broke mentality because all they thinking about is money. They don't a broken man shouldn't date. Not a broke man, a broken man.
Mm,
I say this
There's a difference.
to
Major.
I mean, there's gonna always be negativity. That's just the world we live in. It's been going on since the beginning of time. My only suggestion to that is leave it. Like, you have the power and the choice that are you going to be involved with it?
Nope.
Daddy Ford, let me tell you something. Daddy Ford,
Yeah.
the negativity, I'm not going to give nobody energy as it pertains to negativity. Man on woman, women on man. I just never was, and I never will do it because there's no room for that. I'd rather work with the people who are about positivity, who are about fun, who are about life, who are about growing, who are about making the necessary changes to become great from good.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
It's a choice. It's a choice that we have. What are you going to do?
Somebody,
are you going to go this way, or are you going to go that way?
Can I? So Lily said men choose a woman within their but no. How you gonna tell a man to choose a woman within our budget? Like, we choose. See,
I was waiting. I was waiting. I was waiting. I was waiting.
How do we pick somebody within our budget? Like, that don't even make sense. That means, yeah, you know what? Bless said it exactly right. That means you are for sale. If I'm choosing you within my budget, then guess what? My budget could be low as hell, and you still accept me. We don't choose women based on money, based on finances. Listen. I've seen brothers that get with women that make a lot more money than he does.
Mm-hmm.
Way more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about she's in the heavy 6 and he's in the mid 5s.
Mm-hmm.
But it made sense, that whole marriage, and they still married to this day. And she treats him. She's not, I make this is mine, baby. We putting this and this together. Guess what? We got more. Your 5 and my 6 and my deep 6. Now we in deeper 6s. And when I heard her say that to my boy, I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, bro. Like, I was
It
like,
happens.
I was like, yo, you family, sis, like for real, like high five. She was like, nah, because I talked to her. We and her had a conversation, and she told me, she said, listen, I love him unconditionally. There's nothing that your boy can do that's gonna make me leave him. And she got all the money.
Mm.
And to this
Well,
day,
tell her to come to the gala.
oh yeah, I told her already. I told her, she was like, I gotta check my no, come, bring your body. He was like, baby, we
Yeah.
going, and he said, baby, we gonna go. She said, all right.
Yes.
See that?
Come on, have the
She
right team.
she trying to check her cat. He's like, nah, baby, we going. She said, okay, if that's what you want to do.
Well, this again, money plays a lot of role in anything. However, it should not be the determining factor. It shouldn't be.
Only
Correct.
only for those that
As long as you are aligned. If you are aligned with this person, and this person is safe for you, and y'all got love going on, and y'all got respect going on, you gonna make it.
people only
You're
want
absolutely right.
people only want to be aligned. They want to be aligned with their checkbooks.
Because if you only want to be in line with your checkbook, as soon as that checkbook depletes, you're gonna leave because you're not there for the right reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Yes.
It's just the same thing with your health. Anything can happen. So if you want to be with me because I make a high six figures, or he make this high six figures, and you making $2, you only with them for that. So when something, God forbid, something happened to him, and he's no longer making that money because he was spending it all on you, then what do? Who gonna pick up the tab? Your $2?
Mm-hmm. But you're gonna run and find
But you're
another
gonna
man with
leave
money
because he can't provide for you because of what he was accustomed to doing for you. Come on now.
And
Let's be real.
You know what the sad part about it is? When that man bounced back, hit back, boy, because you can't keep a man down forever. His bounce back is even better because now he done tripled.
Mm-hmm.
I know me. When I lost mine, I was like, oh, what? Oh, now I'm about to get something better. And now look at them. Oh, I can't believe you got married. I can't, nah. Oh, you driving this now. You doing it. Oh, yeah. Because when I was down, you ain't want me. But I found a woman that wanted me and needed me. And guess what that did? That motivated me. See, this is the way I tell y'all women, this is what I tell when I say, ladies, to my sisters, the power that you have, and you have to be the right woman for the right man. Just because that brother's down, the power that you have will make that man do so much better. He's going to want to do better for himself. Because you know why? He wants to impress you. He don't want to impress the world. He wants to impress you. Like, yo, I can't, this is my baby? Oh, heck no. Nah. She's pouring into me and she showed me this. I'm about to do my thing. I was making this money. Nah, I'm trying to pursue something where I want to make more money. And I'm not making the money to brag. I'm making it to show her, like, look, baby, because the last one left me when everything messed up. When all things fell up, she tucked tail and hauled ass. I met you. You poured into me. I got to pour back into you. That's what it's all about. So remember, sometimes when you leave that dude and you think that the other dude is better, trust me, that brother bounce back is bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got something to prove. He gonna show you, I'm gonna show you what you messed up on, but I'm gonna show her what she's getting.
Mm-hmm. I believe that, and I also believe this. For me, I believe if a person says that, well, I'm not gonna change. This is who I am. This is how I'm gonna talk. This is how I'm gonna speak. A person would adjust for you. They would adjust for you because I don't believe in you can't teach your old dog new tricks. That's not true. A person love you. If you love them, you will adjust for each other. It's called compromise. People not telling you to change your character or who you are, but you're going to compromise some things. It could be little things. Like I have this issue. I cannot stand for the toilet paper to roll at the bottom. It needs to roll over the top. And if I'm in your house, I change it over. Right?
What you mean roll over the bottom?
No,
So
you
you need to roll. So you need to roll it this way, not that way.
correct. It's just little things, right? You can have somebody say, "Well, I'm never going to change. I'm not going to change." They adjust it. I'm just giving you some little small things.
Yo, that's
right?
petty. That's petty.
That's real petty, right? And you get upset because you don't want to compromise over that. Come on now.
See, now that right there is petty. Yeah, if you can't compromise over that, yo, that's wild.
Baby, you wanted to roll over the top, baby?
You got to roll over the top.
She wanted so basically she want the tissue the tip got to be like that, like this to roll, and it got to look like this.
Exactly.
Not this way.
Exactly.
But that way, yo, that's crazy work. But you know what? I get you though, and you know what the funny part is, you know, we tend it's cool, but we tend not to compromise over the most minute things that ain't really that serious. We won't compromise over. But it's like, why not? If it's something that like for me, I don't do laundry. I ain't even compromising with that. I tried, and she don't like the way I do laundry. Okay, you got it. But what she hates is like because like when I'm in my man cave, come on, mind your business. When I'm in my man cave, when I'm down here in my like this is my domain, right? So sometimes I come down, you know, I might leave some socks down here. I got a whole bunch of water bottles. I mean, I'll clean it up eventually, but this is my man cave. She come down here, she be looking in my drawer. Like, oh, you got mail that you ain't. I'm like, I know I didn't open it because I don't want to open it because I know what it is. yeah, she be the worst. The funny part is like, I'm gonna keep it buck from like, I can show y'all. You see, I got it's clean. I get my Cleveland stuff here and all that. I don't really keep it. I don't keep it messy, but you know, sometimes you come home, you throw your socks off, and you just chilling. You want to watch some TV. Yeah, and just to let y'all know, I ain't got no baby TV down here neither. You see the big boy. Don't try to play your boy. Tell me, you got a little 40-inch. Nah, your mama got a 40-inch in the kitchen.
You pick them socks up.
I do.
Hey, Lisa, did Twin tell you what happened to him when he came to my man cave?
No, what happened?
I'll let him tell you.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Oh, I tried to fix his toilet and it overflowed. That's what happened.
Yeah, but there was something else. Something else happened. That's true too. That's true.
Wait, what happened?
So, you know, I tried to warn him. He wanted to come on the pool table and play me a game of pool.
He got smacked.
And let me hear this. Let me hear this lie. Let me hear this miraculous lie.
But I will tell you, it was, we did it on live. I gave him a choice of 3 pockets that I was going to put the 8-ball in, 3 different pockets.
And I gave him the easiest one.
I said, no. I said,
I didn't give you the easiest one.
Said, no, you didn't. I said, I'll give you that pocket, I'll give you that pocket, and I'll give you this pocket. Because you see, when someone comes to your house, you want to be hospitable to them. You want to be accommodating.
Oh, we're going to go there? Okay, let's talk about it. Because you remember what happened when you came to my house, right? Yeah. Get your little pool. Watch this one. Go ahead. Now, I'm going to top you with this one. Go ahead.
I said, Twin, I'm giving you 3 choices. He wasn't satisfied with neither one of them. So it wasn't the easiest. It was the hardest.
It was not.
I said, no, Twin, don't. I said, Twin, no. I'm going to give you the 3. He said, no, I want you to do this one. I said, are you sure? So he's standing at the foot of the table because I was at the top. I said, are you sure now? He said, yeah, that one. Which would have had to have been a bank.
Mm-hmm.
Simple shot, bank shot, boom, boom, in the pocket.
Bank shots.
Yeah, bank shots are simple. Go ahead, genius.
He said I did like this. He saw the ball, okay. And I shot it nice and slow for him.
Yeah, but listen. Here's the sad part. He act like he whipped my ass. He act like he. Look, I had one ball left on the table. Whoop-de-whoop. Okay, so let's. Now here we go.
You had 4 balls.
Use a lie.
3 balls.
Use a lie,
3
son.
balls on the table.
Okay, here we go. So now check this out.
Chrissy and Kathy Franklin said they saw the lie.
No, they saw the lie, but it's all good. Now,
Okay, great.
no. You said your story. So,
I'm
Shake.
gonna ask them.
So
Did I lie? Did I lie?
Anyway,
What I just said.
anyway,
Ask the people who
watch
was
this one. Peep game. So Rockefeller comes to my house, right? I'm gonna say this one real slow. I'm gonna say it in his voice. So, listen, Lisa B, my sister. Rockefeller comes to the house. And I have this card game called Three Kings, right? Simple game. I ain't even got to finish the story.
I mean, you know what? No, he's right. He doesn't have to finish the story because it's the truth. It's the truth. I just wasn't catching the game.
Simple as game. The simplest game.
And he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right.
You would think that he needed a whole manual. We basically every hand had to explain it to him. Or somebody said, "Do the voice again." Yes, because let me say it like this. We were playing the card game, and every single hand, I just couldn't get it.
But y'all playing fast. 3-card Molly.
You don't know what game we were playing. It's a game called 13 something, but it's a simple game. So basically, your first hand you get 3 cards. So you get it goes from 3, 4, 5 all the way to 13. But you got to get matches, and then it's a point game. Whoever got the lowest amount of points wins.
Okay.
Of course, you know who
I
won.
lost.
Of course, you know who won.
Velvet, you won.
Smack that ass. Now I blew them out. I had 93 points. They had like 500.
Yeah, I had like 500 something points.
So let me ask you this, ladies and gentlemen. Put a 1 in the comments if those points that he had was worse than me leaving 2 or 3 balls on the pool table. I'll wait.
And you're gonna continue to wait because I spanked
you. Ain't spanked me. No. You came to my house. We had to wax that ass till they show me what you're working with.
I'm gonna have to learn that card game. That sounds like fun.
No, it is fun, and it's one of the card games for intelligent people, those that know how to play cards. So I say that to say this: you will never be my spades partner because you'll be reneging like crazy. And a matter of fact,
that's where you're wrong.
And a matter of fact, when we get out to New Orleans,
I have cards. That's one of the things I'm gonna have on the table.
Matter of fact, we gotta have a spades tournament for everybody that want to play. Got to put $5 up.
Yes.
And guess who's gonna win all the money?
I don't know. Look,
whoever's my partner. I'm dead serious. No, I'm
cold with spades.
You must not. Listen.
You better make sure you keep your money in your pocket.
Lisa, I'm telling you, I'm a spadeologist.
Me too. I love
Let me tell you something.
I count cards.
That game he's talking about, and that game, even though he won, let me tell you something. Right in front of our faces, this man cheated. I said, my Lord. I said, why did you?
How can I cheat in a game that you didn't know how to play? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Wait.
Like this is what he did. He said,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get this square. How can somebody cheat on something that you don't know how to play?
But you got caught cheating.
What did I do?
I don't remember what you did, but you got caught cheating.
Okay.
Why you do this?
First of all, it's called slide.
Into your house and then cheat.
It's called sleight of hand. If you don't know about sleight of hand, then you definitely. Because see, I have a way of playing spades, right? I'm gonna show you one of my major secrets that I do. People don't know. So you know how I steal books? So like say you throw a card down, right? The moment you throw your card, I'm throwing mine. So mine's will slide right under yours. And then the next 3 or 4 go. They be like, yo, that's my book. I'll be like, nah, I ain't play the first card. They automatically think that I played that this person that went before me played the first card, but they really didn't. Because I know how to, and I've done that so many times. That's why I've been beating dudes. They like, yo, how the heck? Yeah, y'all missing the book. So you sure you should. So Lisa B. So Lisa B. You know I love you, sis. You might want to be my partner. Cause you listen, it's to the point. I know what people gonna play before they play it. No, I'm dead serious. I'd be like, yeah, man, play a little punk ass hard.
Kathy said, now Lisa knows. Yeah, now I know.
And knowing is half the battle.
So learn how to play properly. It's not
cheap. It is no.
If you're so damn good.
Spades is spades. Listen, I can have one spade and still renege and win. I've won with. Listen, I ran a Boston with no spades. A Boston with no spades.
What is this? I actually.
Okay, first of all, why you are coming up here with all that hostility? What's the question that you want to ask with your smart ass?
With no heartbeat.
Don't come up on my live till I ask the fucking question. You won't get no damn answer. People so disrespectful.
I don't think they ask no questions because I don't remember seeing them say anything. Maybe they sit in their head. You know, people crazy. It's okay.
Yeah, they cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Mm-hmm.
Look, see, and they got muted. Thank you. Ha, ha, ha. You ain't know my moderators is out there. Snipers. Thank you, Hell. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because that ain't make sense. Like, I ain't see no questions at all. People just do the dumbest things, I guess, to get attention. Okay, you got your
I think that people do stupid stuff because they just, you know what I hate? I hate people that got like 15 profiles. Like, who has time to keep making a different profile just to come in somebody live?
Crazy people.
Yep.
Good morning. Just like this, I just watched this show on Netflix. Maternal Instincts. It's a true story. Documentary.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm sorry, Lisa, you're gonna have to get you a couple lines because just in case some of them hyenas might try to pull up to your joint.
I ain't worried about that. She already knows.
I ain't even concerned.
For a line, you're looking right at this. I'm an August line. I'm a Leo, baby.
Dude,
and in about one more month, we're gonna show everybody once again who's the King Zodiac now.
Hey, man. What's up, lady, man? Trey. Come on, we're not.
Y'all done saw us all year. But in about a little over 30 days, baby, you're gonna see once again, baby. You know how us Leos do now, baby. So just hold on now, baby.
Come on, Mufasa, stop playing, son. He said, I'm an old lion. Yeah, come on. That's your new name. What's up, Lady Montre? How you doing, sister?
Sister Sandra, that's right, baby. You know how us Leos move, baby. We dance with different tune now, baby.
Stop playing.
We hunt, baby. And everybody knows it. And you know what? And you know what I'm going to say behind that, right? And there ain't nothing that you can do about it.
Leo gang, listen, y'all talk about Mufasa right here. You know that old,
that
lion can't run no more. He gonna be sitting on the rock. Talk about. He gonna be sitting talking about Simba. He be like, Simba, you deliberately disobeyed me.
This is a main.
He gonna be like, but daddy. Yeah, all right.
It's a main.
You know.
There you go, French T. You know what it is, sis. Everybody knows what it is, baby. You gonna find out again.
You know what happens with lions when they get old, right? They know they can't fight no more. They get banned. They get banned from the tribe because what happened is young Thundercats came in there and just overpowered you old dudes. See, this is the reason why I like. This is the reason.
Thundercats.
The little Thundercats. See, this is the reason why I like being an Aries. You know why? Because we stand alone and we on a mountain where you can't reach us. See, we don't need to be down there hunting. See, we smart. We
No,
sit.
no,
We
no,
up.
no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no. Don't
no,
hate.
smart.
Don't
If
hate.
you come down there,
No, we
if
don't
you
come down. That's the
you know
reason
what's
why.
gonna
Cause we
happen.
not stupid.
If you come down there, you know what's gonna happen.
But see, that's the problem. Y'all
That's why
can't
you stay
see.
up
Here's
in
the
the
beauty of
mountains.
it. Yeah, cause we on top of everything. Cause we see everything.
And you can be a baby when you come on down, baby.
It's too hot
You know
down
it's
there.
over, baby. The
See,
game is over,
you know what
baby.
the problem
That's
is.
right, baby.
You know
Baby,
the.
when you come down there, you mince meat, baby. You're mince meat when you come
Well,
on down to the Serengeti, baby. You
What
mince
miss
meat.
me?
first of
Y'all,
all,
y'all know y'all. Oh, he talking about Thundercats. You talking about miss me?
first of all, let me. What the hell is mince meat, son? Like,
Baby, you gonna get got, baby.
let me explain to you. What would a ram be doing down in the Serengeti anyway? We ain't stupid.
Exactly.
That's for Libras.
You know,
Those are
if you wanna
Libras.
live, don't come down here if you want to live, baby.
No,
That's what
don't. But here's the thing: you can't live in the mountain where we at, cause you ain't got no grip and you'll fall. See, that's the beauty of it. We got more grip. Cause we could stand on the ledge. This doggone and still survive. Y'all can't do that.
We don't need to.
What you said, Lady Montre? You a what? I don't know what that sign is. What she said? She said, what's that? A Libra?
Gemini.
Oh, you're a
No, that's not a Gemini.
What's that?
That is that's a Cancer, I believe.
Is it? Okay.
All right, look. Let her come up. You know what? Come on up, Lady Montre.
Oh, Libra. Libra's really right after Leos.
I'm a Libra.
Who's a Libra?
Look, that's sad. I'm a Libra.
You know, I dated a couple Libras.
Libras is cool. I love my myself on Libra. Libras is
He's
cool.
going to say they crazy. Go ahead. What you got to say, Velvet?
I dated a Libra.
That's all he got.
And I'm leaving that right there.
We balance the world.
You know, I'm going to tell you something.
You know, when I come home from work, I eat my food and I sit in front of the TV and I go right into YouTube and I just watch my Leo cousins, my lion cousins. I watch how they hunt.
What's up, Blessed?
They
not your cousins. I don't know why you keep thinking you're a lion, bro. You watching something that you can't do, you old bat. That's why he said, when I come home, I eat, I fall right to sleep. He said, I come home, I eat, I go right to sleep, wake up, eat again, go back to sleep.
I watch my lions, baby.
I don't know why.
I watch my lions.
Yo, son.
And it's just you're so proud. Look at them. Look at that. That's right. A den.
But you know what the funny thing about lions, though? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about lions that I've just learned.
What you learn?
They don't get 80% of the kills that they be hunting for.
Yeah, they only get about a third.
Exactly. So who's hungrier? So who's hungrier, you or me? Because last I checked, rams we eat all day egg. It's okay, but that's why we're more healthier.
Grass, homie.
Listen, we healthier, we stronger, we last longer. Y'all sitting there keep eating all that meat. Look, you're eating all that meat. That's why you get fat. Look at most of all Leo men are fat anyway. Check.
Well, I'm not fat. I'm far from it.
What
I'm far from it.
What are you, pleasantly plumped?
Okay, but it's not fat. It's not fat.
See, Aries, let me tell you something. If you look at a ram, the rams are muscular.
Good morning, Kate Ron.
The rams we're muscular, we're in shape because we can move, we can jump, we're very agile. Male lions are fat, sloppy mother chuckers with beards with just hair. All y'all do is listen. You know what the worst part about it is? Y'all don't do nothing but walk around and spray stuff, leave your little scent here and there.
Yeah, that's to let people
why the female lions, they do all the work. They do all the cooking, the cleaning. Y'all just walk around, pick up your leg, and leave the scent.
If y'all hear this and y'all entertain, y'all come down to New Orleans because this make sense.
That's all they do.
Person. Okay?
That's all they do. They just walk around and pick up their one leg and be like, and then here's the worst part. They don't just deal with one tribe. They go to a whole nother one. So let me ask you a question. How many pair of shoes you got lying around the city?
My shoes is right in one house.
You's a lie.
Every last one of them is in one house.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man has 4 pair of Puma slippers in 4 different locations.
In one house.
In 4 different locations. So for those ladies that have the Puma slippers, please come up to the live. We're sending
He said the Puma slippers in 4 different locations. He didn't count the slippers out.
Brother got he got the Puma slippers in each crib. Talking about, yo, what's up, baby? I can't make it home tonight, baby. I'm about to come and crash. That's what he do. He be on the phone. Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing, baby? Yeah, I'm about to drive the bus, but I'll be over there tomorrow, baby. I'm catching flights.
Right, Juicy telling all the business.
And is yo, K Braun, you can't have Juicy. Sorry, bro. Looking at your profile, your shirt look mad young. No disrespect, but I'm just saying. I'm in one of the moods right now. Yeah, Puma slippers French.
He said your shirt look young. He said medium. He said young.
Yeah, I don't even use the word medium. Just be looking young. You ever seen them dudes? They be having. You have a baby face. Somebody done lied to your ass. It look like your face is like you kiss stones all day. Just mwah. He's like, yo, what's your job? My job is kissing rocks. Just mwah, mwah. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing.
What do a face look like just from kissing rocks? Is it like
Check it
the guy from the rock? What's the guy from the cartoon?
What, The Thing?
What is it? Yeah, is it The Thing? Fast Four?
Oh, for Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's The Thing.
Oh, Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Thing. Is that the only one kissing rocks?
Just keep kissing. Mwah. Like, look, so me and my friend.
And he has glasses. He has a pair of
hold up, did you just say, first of all, dude, get your spelling right. So I could tell that you're not from America. No disrespect. Because you said, yeah, I what's the I am? You just put, yeah, am 24 though?
Am. When anybody says am, they're either from the Caribbean or Africa.
Or deer.
He from Africa.
Yeah, a lot of deers, yeah.
He from Africa.
Yeah,
and
either Africa or the Caribbean.
What are you? You Igbo? Were you from Nigeria? Or you from Ghana? You spell like you from LIB though. I knew it. It. Yeah.
There's a crew of people. There's a crew of people from Nigeria.
Oh, you Igbo?
They be doing like
man.
They be doing a workout like it's a crew of them. They be doing some workout.
They not Nigerian. That's them tribal dudes, and they don't even. You know what? That's fold. They don't be in no village, yo. That's a lie. I seen that. That's.
I'm saying wherever they are. Yeah.
Because first of all,
she's on doing the heights.
Yeah, and the sad part about it, they got a whole white woman there. They'd have been knocking her up. Crazy. They'd be like, cut. She over there playing with all that black dingling. You crazy? She'd have been getting knocked up. That would be killing me. See, that's the problem I have. See, he laughing because he know I'm right. Here's the problem I have. And I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I love my Caucasian people, but we let them in too much shit. We do.
And we do.
We and they don't let us in nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
We got the. Let me tell you something I learned about black people when it comes to other races. We got the best open door policy except for our own people.
We sure do. We are so sweet and just take everybody in. Our arms are open wide. Just come in, let me just hug and love on you and give you everything.
But when it comes to us,
whether good or bad or right or wrong, that's the nature of us. That's our nature.
No, the hell it ain't.
I'm not. No, it's our nature. Now, whether that's good or bad is a different story.
Nigga, that ain't my nature.
We're loving people.
First of all, you ever went? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How many? For the people that's here right now, how many ever been to a white barbecue? Put a one in the comments. If you black and you've been to a white person barbecue, put a one in the comments.
Well, let's be for real.
Hold on. I'm trying to test the theory here.
Okay.
Obviously, you see, we don't see no ones.
And you want to know the main reason why? Because when we there you go.
They put raisins in. How you put raisins in potato salad?
It's when you go to a barbecue. It's like it's personal. When you go to a barbecue, it's personal. I mean, brothers really be coming over there. If you can't cook, don't get on the grill.
No, Igbos are loving people.
Because like so when you go to a black cookout, it's serious about that food.
Nigga, you go to black cookout, you smell that down the block. You already know. Yo, they got this on the grill.
You laughed out of it like, yo, man, get this out of here, yo.
First of all,
get this out
my
of here.
boy. So I knew a little white kid that I used to rock with. Right, he's still cool. He alright. So he was like, yo, my mom's. She said I could bring some mac and cheese. I'm like, word. Nigga bought a whole tray. He bought a whole tray of Kraft.
Ain't nobody gonna eat it.
It's in the trash.
So no, we left that in the back. Then the funny part was, the more he kept eating our food, his hair started getting kinky.
You stupid.
And he walked in there. He had straight hair. He came out. He had an afro. He had a pick in it with a fist in the back of that joint. I'm like, yo, my man, yo, for real. Yo, he was wearing his hat like this. When he came out, he was like, yo, what up, though? I'm like, yo, son. His voice changed and everything. He like, when he first came in, hey, what's going on, guys? Everybody's good? He left out of here. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be back next week. You know what I mean?
He said, y'all mean? He was straight back New York. Y'all
straight New York.
If you come back, you can leave that box Kraft macaroni and cheese too.
He went home. He went home.
You're gonna end up getting assaulted behind doing them crap.
Look, the funny part was he went home, and as I was watching him walking, his pants were sagging. He had a swag with him, and I was like, "Wait a minute, bro! You came in here with some pro cats. How you walk out here with some forces?" He took my sneakers. He was like, "I got you, God." Dude, I went to his house to eat one time. I came back in a 3-piece suit with a briefcase. My credit score went up 35 points.
And penny loafers.
With a penny inside of it.
Listen, I walked out of it.
Sweater tied around his neck.
And I walked out of it with 6 figures. Make that make sense.
And your new name was Engelbert.
What?
Wainwright.
I walked out there with college degrees and everything.
With a cardigan sweater.
And they get you your lunch for the next day.
What?
Green bean casserole.
No, matter of fact, I was 13. I came out, I had credit cards. I just like, wait a minute, what is this stuff? I have plastic. Oh my God.
Like, you said it has numbers on it?
Yes, like this, like, excuse me, sir. I was asking for Grey Poupon and all that stuff. Like, what?
A French tea added steam to the end of that name. And that was his new uncle.
You ain't never lying. Weinstein, yes, he was. Not. I'm gonna tell you though. Let's do this. So we're gonna have a little fun, right? What race of people that we accept to me is still the coolest as hell? What race of people other than black can emulate our style to the fullest?
Asian people.
You just ding 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 ding. Yo, look, Asians got it. They got the swag, everything, but they would not say nigga for nothing. No, Italians got their own style. They just take out. Italians got our. What do they get?
Italians
They got
are
our
the
swag.
blacks of the European race.
Yeah, but
Italians
True.
are the blacks of
Yeah.
the European race.
Yes.
Italians are the brothers.
they got our language.
Right.
They be like, yo, what's
Right.
up? You know what I'm saying? Like I do it's the bolognese. But Asians,
Not the bolognese.
well,
Yeah, Asian got everything down. From our
The
drills, doing
Italians,
bands, how they sing.
they like the best
The
break
soul
dancers.
in
Yeah,
their
they
voice.
taking our soul, but they black. I'm gonna tell you something.
Dancing,
Do you know that
dancing,
every,
everything.
any race of people that have a tan color has melanin, come from black
Yeah.
descent.
It is. They are. And their noses is wider than ours.
Way wider. But guess what? You ever seen an Asian driving in the sunlight? Negative.
Nope.
They don't drive during the daytime. They come out when the sun go down.
I know. They have an umbrella up during the daylight.
Yeah, you know why? Because if they driving in the sun, they close their eyes because it's too much.
You still.
that's damn near closed from the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. So,
It ain't got to be far to go for that.
yo, y'all wrong for all that, yo. You wrong. I wouldn't have never said that. He wrong for saying that. I'm talking about them Asian people. The Asians is cool with me. They make the best Chinese food that they don't eat.
Facts. Because the food they eat tastes different.
No, the food they eat looks different.
Mhm.
They be back there talking about, listen, any meal that you get that takes two minutes, that's a problem.
I'm telling you, any meal you get, 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We ready 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Listen, I live.
I ordered 6 meals.
Oh yeah, that
15
jollof.
minutes.
Oh my god, that jollof rice is the bomb. I live about 20 minutes from the Chinese restaurant, right? I call them, okay, be ready 5 minutes. Like, I ain't even hang the phone. I'm like, okay, so at the order ready 5 minutes, you come pick up. Come pick up. I hang up.
Mr. Jones, you late. Mr. Jones, you late.
Yeah, they be like, Jones, I've been order for a Jones. You know what's funny? My landlord is Asian, but he's cool as hell though. Let me tell you how cool my landlord is. He said, I don't want y'all to move. I'm not even gonna change the rate. I'm like, nigga, I'm staying.
I know that's right.
Is you crazy? You don't get no luxury. Like, everybody else's rent goes up. Not
It does
mine.
every year.
Not mine. He said, long as
Let me tell you something.
but you know why?
When
Because
you
I do a lot of work in the house.
when you take care of somebody's house, right, and they don't have no problems with you, why raise the rent? Because it could cost you more trying to make more.
Yeah.
If
I
these
know,
people
I'm
take
about to
care of
move
your
out.
house,
And let somebody rent my house.
They came in here. They was like, "Oh, you remodeled a bathroom? Oh, you did both bathrooms? I did all 3 bathrooms. Oh, you did? Yeah, I fixed downstairs. Oh, you did a paint down here? Yeah, I painted because whoever was living here before us. I mean, they tried to tear this man's house up, so we had to come in here and give it some love, and I took care of it. The deck, pretty much everything in here, I pretty much did at his cost. I mean, he pays for it. I'll just do it. Like, okay, what y'all need? Whatever you need, I'll get it. Oh, say less. I changed light fixtures in here. The ones in the ceiling I changed all this stuff. I'm like, bro, you ain't gotta get no. I'm like, you don't need no contract. Now I do all this. I does this. I'm like, oh. But he's like,
Yeah.
He's like, oh,
I don't want you to leave either.
Yeah. And that's good. I'm glad he said what he said because we was about to move to Georgia.
yo, baby. Baby, it's time for me to boogie, baby. Let me kick it with my peoples or whatever have you.
So basically what I heard is this old lion got to go because he tired.
That's right, baby.
See?
That's right,
he
baby.
gonna fall asleep on his paws.
Sister Delisha, what's good, sis?
Yeah,
let me
don't
get ready
forget to go out and vote. Where they need to go to? 86 Mountain.
86 Mountaintop. 86 MOUNTAIN. MTN TOP, 86 Mountaintop. You go and vote for Velvet. Go out there, put your vote in. I appreciate y'all because if I win, we win. That's how I look at it. I'm not selfish. If I win, we all win. And then we all get to go to New Orleans and party. Because that's their thing is in New Orleans in February.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and just to let y'all know, and I'm going to make my announcement right now. For those that don't know, there is no more horsemen. The horsemen are depleted, gone. So when you see me come up with a new Caliban, I'm changing the name. It ain't gonna be horsemen no more. It's gonna be a bunch of niggas. Let me stop. But
I'm unalive.
Who's this? This your group? Yeah, we them ones. No, I'm. Let me tell you something. I said what I said. I said what I said today. I'm not saying no more. Yes, the horsemen are done. Bottom line, the brotherhood is to me. Brotherhood is done. I got one brother. That's right here. That's it. Everybody else is just associates. I said what I said.
I understand.
That's how I'm moving. And if they don't like it, I don't give a flying rat's ass. Because guess what? Now you're gonna see a lot more Velvet. You want me to go? Can I go over the lives that I have? No, I'm not doing that again. I did that once. That was a rant this morning. But now you're gonna see a lot more of me. See, normally you just see me on Wednesdays, Friday, and Saturday. You were going to see a lot more Velvet doing his lives again.
Yo, baby, it's my time to boogie.
You said that 5 times. Yo, take that thing out your nose, yo.
Yeah, whatever.
It's called lion hair.
Yeah, everybody have a good one, yo. Yo, you do your thing, baby.
I'm going live tomorrow morning because I got something to talk about.
They tell you happy Father's Day to you, bro.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to you too, bro.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, you know what? What if Mother's Day and Father's Day was reversed?
What is what?
What if mothers get praised on Father's Days and fathers get praised on Mother's Day?
That's just crazy to me.
Exactly. So why do some mothers be like, I'm a father too? Like, no, you ain't.
You can never be a father. It doesn't matter. You can never be a father.
You can never be.
I talk about that every year.
Yeah.
You can never be a father.
They get mad. I'm taking care. I'm doing both. That's because you don't want the daddy around.
Mm.
My thing is this: if I'm giving you,
choose better.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if I'm giving you child support money, when you claim the child, you should give me something back.
Yeah, drop it down, baby.
All right, I heard you 4 times. No, I'm trying. So now I get to talk to Lisa B by myself. So what do you think about that though? Like seriously, if a man is paying child support for the entire year, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can't claim the child, but she claims the child. She should still give him some money from that, from them taxes.
If she's getting something back, she should. See, so I have a different perspective than most people.
Thank you, Jimmy.
I never asked for child support. This is what I said. We lay down together. You know, you have a child with me. Take care of your child. I just need my child to know that he have a dad.
I agree.
That's what I mean.
And what I don't agree with is that Tennessee Titans doggone picture on top right there.
That's my girl.
It's the fact that you got Tennessee Titans.
That's my girl. What's up?
I don't know who that is. Who that?
No, it's just an image. Tennessee Titans. That's all.
You a Titans fan?
I am.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. What's up, Bam? How you doing, Bam? Thank you, Bam. You're so sweet. And Bam is like another big sis. She always call me sugar. Bam, I want to make some arroz con candules. Tú sabes, a las 2 chuletas. Un poquito de coquito. I'm gonna see if she's going to respond.
I'm waiting too.
Okay, let's go. She said, let's do it. Ooh. A lot of people be like, yo, you speak Spanish? And do. Are you?
That's good.
I'm a Black Rican. I've been around. I grew up around. So
I already see you in the Bronx.
I grew up. I was in the South Bronx, and I grew up. Most of my friends were Hispanic. So I've dealt with like the culture of food, like Hispanic food. Who the heck is that?
That's my phone.
I'm about to say who at your house this late at night? Booty cow.
That's text message.
2 in the morning talking about yo, what you doing?
Ain't no look. They know better. Don't come to my door. No.
He coming in butt naked on with a trench coat to my yard.
Nah, they ain't coming in here.
Nah, but for real, I think because of the culture of people that I grew up with, like I've dealt with African women. I've had African food, which is the bomb, Indian food, which is amazing. But to me, the top is, other than soul food, Hispanic food is the bomb. Like they got so many different dishes and little like the pastelillos and the morcilla and the canepas are the bomb. And you got the other stuff with the little balls with the like they got this thing where it's like it's sweet, but it got meat on the inside.
See, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't mess with none of that. I like Thai food and Mediterranean food.
Listen,
yeah, I'm a vegetarian, so
I went vegan for like 6 months.
How'd you do?
I went from, let's just say I got down to a small. I was wearing I was wearing a large with ease. You know, the last time I wore a large?
When?
When I was in like high school.
Wow.
I think I was down to like, and this is when I met Rain, I was wearing a large. I was like almost 190 pounds.
Ooh.
Almost 190, because that was my walk around weight when I was in high school.
Yeah, that's small because you tall.
Yeah. So now I got this weight and it feels different. Is that my boy Darren? What's up, Darren? How you doing, my brother, man? Me and Darren gonna do a live together. Y'all ain't ready for that one.
As you should.
Yeah, I like how he get down. I'm gonna do a live with the brother. I told him I want to get with him. We're gonna do a live together one day. And we're going, cause I follow him on I used to post a lot of his videos on this from he's on Instagram, so I would take some of his videos and post them.
Oh, from Instagram? You can post them from Instagram to here?
Yeah, I just download them and post them on here.
Oh, okay. I wonder.
You couldn't eat me for a year, and I went from 230. Yeah, I was a carnivore.
Let me tell you, I ain't lost no weight being a vegetarian.
So stop being a vegetarian, go vegan. Different.
Yeah, that's probably what I should do.
Because I was making vegan meals. You know what I used to make in the morning? So I would get Ezekiel bread, which is one of the healthiest breads you can eat. I would get not the one from the supermarket, because that's trash. I was getting real Ezekiel bread, which cost a little grip. I had to go to Wegmans, one of them white supermarkets.
I got them right. It's right around the corner from the house.
I get some Ezekiel bread and then get some tofu, soy free, not just plain, not without the salt. Tofu, and then you go to an Indian supermarket, and get some pink salt. It smells like eggs. It don't even taste like salt. It tastes and smells like eggs. And you get some turmeric. So what you do is you put the olive oil and you chop up the tofu. After you dry it, because tofu comes wet, you gotta dry it.
Yeah.
And then you chop it up and you fry it in the olive oil. You take some turmeric, pour it on it. That's gonna make it yellow, like the egg color, and put that and sprinkle that pink salt on it. You will not know the difference.
Really? Okay.
You would think you eating eggs, but too much tofu's not good for you. But in the
I
morning
know.
with that, with some Ezekiel bread and then some turkey bacon,
I ain't eating no turkey bacon, but
I was making. So there's also an aisle in the supermarket where it's like they have like this dough. They have recipes on YouTube where you can actually make burgers, chicken, all that with this vegan stuff. And I was making it like chicken cutlets. And and it tastes like with all the flavoring that you have to add with the chicken broth and all
I
that
made a
stuff.
steak from eggplants.
Yeah.
And I had everybody eating it because I act like I wouldn't eat nothing. Like, y'all make this for y'all. And I just watch them eat.
I don't make burgers, hamburgers with that. Like, it was crazy, the creation, because I was just like, let me see. So I went on YouTube and started looking for recipes. And I was like, damn. So I started making it. And that was when I was with the other chick. And I didn't believe how skinny I was like. But the sad part is I always felt hungry. Like, because I was so used to eating certain foods that when you got to stop, it's almost like you detoxing.
It is.
Your body still craves it even though it doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened. But then I got with this one, love will make you eat.
Rain got you up to eating everything.
She started cooking. I was making chopped cheeses and all this other stuff. Because when we lived in Allentown, I used to cook a lot, like breakfast, pancakes, all that. And then be certain nights make nachos and pizzas. And I was cooking. And then I had knee surgery, and that another thing that put me under the bus. So I couldn't move for like 4 months. Had to stay like this, just keep my leg elevated for. You know what it's like to keep one leg up for 4 months?
I do, because I had knee surgery. It was longer than 4 months.
It was 6 months, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I had to.
And I couldn't put any pressure down on my leg. I had to be either on crutches, or I had my little scooter, the driving scooter, not the one they put the knee down. I had a driving scooter.
I had done that. I had straight crutches and a knee brace. I still got the knee brace in my thing.
I do too.
It reminds me.
The thing you put your water in and let it circulate around your knee at night.
No, I had
that thing. I had a machine. I had to get water in the machine, put ice and water in it, and put it on my leg and let the water circulate around my knee.
All I had was a thing of Oxys.
I didn't take them. I threw them away.
I
suffered.
Not your boy.
I suffered.
No, not me. I was like, what? Every time I felt a little ting, pop.
I suffered. I couldn't. I didn't. So I refuse to put anything like that in my body. That's the problem. That's why when I'm down and I'm like, oh my God.
Not me. Listen, if it's gonna take this pain away, I'm popping. I would pop an oxy like I was a dope fiend. Bah, 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 bah. And then felt like, yo, these joints. I'd be like, yo, these joints is good. Had the Daffy Duck talk.
He was all over. Eyes just water.
Yep, and go right to sleep. Oh God. This was the good.
I need to go get it. I'm supposed to have a knee replacement. I'm trying to put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off and put it off. The same knee that I had surgery on.
I'm about to get me a bacchiotomy. Velvet is tired. You know what? I've been up since 5 this morning. Because I had to go to work, and I did 12 hours, and then came home, went out with some of my friends real quick, and then turned around and did a whole live till 2:30 in the morning. This is crazy work.
There sure is.
And I got to go back to work in 12 hours.
Oh, no. You need to get some rest.
I am. I got to work tomorrow, 2:30, 10:30, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the same time. And I've worked this weekend. I put that
I'm off tomorrow. Praise the Lord. Thank you, saints.
It'd be nice if I go to work and they be like, "No, we don't need you." I'd be like, "What? Look at God."
I know, right? They'll never tell me that, though.
I'll start shouting in the house.
Yeah, I wish they would. Let me come to work one day. Oh, we don't need you. What?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna never happen.
Nope. They want you on them. They want you on them flights. They're like, ma'am, we need you on this flight.
He's talking about back replacement.
Yeah.
Look, this what I put on my back. Let me hide all the rest of the stuff.
What you get? Damn, what's that? The Lido patches?
Yes.
Oh, them things do work.
Oh my God, that's what I put on my back.
I need that on my whole half my thighs. Like my calf muscles. All that walking. Listen, I ain't never walked so much. Thursday at that doggone parade, I wanted to choke my nephews.
Yeah, how was the parade? I didn't get a chance to see it.
I didn't get a chance to see it neither, but we was just there.
Oh.
We heard it, but we wasn't there. But it was it was so many people out there. It was crazy. People have camped. So we thought, well, we leave at this time, we're gonna be all right. Negative. We're supposed to leave at we're supposed to be there at 2 a.m. just to get a spot. Because people
I don't got time for that. Just like that when people do the New Year's for the ball drop, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be somewhere I gotta be there the day before and stand in line and wait.
It wasn't even a line. They were just standing there. Now here's the thing. I'm not standing away no 2 o'clock in the morning and the parade don't start till 10.
Leave, I'm not doing that.
I'm like, nigga, that's a whole job.
And I can't stand that people do that. Just show when you're supposed to show up. Don't be there like that. I don't like that.
They were there.
I've never liked that.
I was like, yo, we got to cut through this block. Ain't happening. I said, the one dude was like, yo, you a big dude. If we bum rush, I said, yeah, then I'm going to jail. Nigga, hell no. You ain't using me as no human shield.
That part.
What are you, crazy? You talking about white cops. Not black, white cops. No, you good. Especially New York. That's the biggest gang out there. Nah, son.
Yeah, ain't nobody doing that.
Oh. Well, my sister, I'm about to go to bed. I ain't tired.
All right, good night, Velvet. Don't forget to go vote, y'all.
Yeah, y'all go vote for Velvet. If y'all don't vote
and where they go vote at?
They got to go to 86 Mountaintop. 86 MNT.
MTN.
Yeah, MT. I'm tired. 86 MTN top. And you'll see it. You can't miss it. Once you put 86 MTN, it should come up. Go to profile, go to Jing. Vote for your boy.
It's on TikTok, y'all. Just go hit that search button. Put the @86 Mountain MTN. It's abbreviated. Mountain MTN top. 86 MTN top. Y'all go vote for Velvet. And y'all get y'all tickets for this gala.
Work. We're about to turn up like a mud chucker. Y'all don't want to miss this because all you're going to see is videos of me. And be like, Dad, we missed Velvet. Yep, you did.
Yep.
Anyway, sis, I'm going to pack you up. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining as always. We're going to keep giving these announcements to y'all it's going to be packed. Y'all going to miss out on a guy on. I'm going to let y'all do y'all because y'all don't even understand. I am tired. Yep. That's why I keep talking like that. I got to end my stream. All right, YouTube, I'm out. Oh, yeah, I'm live on YouTube, too, just in case y'all don't know.